Are we live? We are live and alive. Guys, we have a very special watch-along stream right now. We are getting ready for Napoli against Inter with a very special guest, our man Phil. Phil, welcome to Brooklyn, man.
Thanks for having me. Finally, after met about 4 years ago.
Yeah, a long time. We did. So, you made up to the rest of the bet. We said when we went to Philly that time that you were going to come to Brooklyn to do an episode.
Yeah.
We did the Philly version. We did the Philly leg. Now we're doing the Brooklyn leg.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got Phil from Philadelphia.
Very good,
Hey,
Anton.
double Phil. Hey, listen. Since before we even start.
No, we started already.
I know, but what the hell is with these Philly cheesesteaks?
What does that mean?
No, the Philly cheesesteaks, I think, is somebody from Naples that came to Philadelphia. He put some mozzarella over there because it's exactly
Actually,
the same
you
thing
see
that
what
they
you're
put in
talking
that.
about that?
Well, si chiama bistecca alla
In my
napoletana.
mom's town, there's
Yeah.
a cistecca montese. They changed it
And
and
they
they
call
made
it
it better.
Philly cheesesteak.
I actually have to show you the article. Vice in Italy did an article about it. Monte di Procida Montese Cistecca. Yeah, it's amazing. Cistecca.
Angia.
They changed the wording
Look at
too.
this
It's
guy here. Look at
CIS.
this guy here.
He's top.
Oh my
You
God.
can
He
only
looks
wish.
like you.
Yeah, he is like
He
me.
looks like, he's like you.
Yeah, he plays like me too.
All right, guys. Before we get into this, we know the game is about to start. Thank you for everybody who's watching right now. Make sure you like the stream. We're about to get going. We've got a lot of things that are happening over here. Let's get everybody's prediction before it starts because kickoff is about to happen.
My prediction
Antonio.
is, first of all, I asked you for a shot and you didn't give
We're gonna get the shots.
Okay. My prediction, I think it's I would say 1-0 Napoli.
1-0 Napoli.
Insigne winner. I don't know the score, but Insigne gets the winner.
1-0
There it is,
Napoli.
Peter.
1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna say 2-2. I'm going for a tie. Mike, what are you saying over there?
Napoli 2-1.
Mike says 2-1 Napoli. We got Ryan behind
We're
the
all
stream
taking
over here. Ryan, you got a prediction? 3-1 Napoli.
Yeah, that's
Kickoff
because I beat him
has
5 times
started.
in football. That's why he said 3-1 Napoli. I get the hell out of here.
There we go. We got kickoff over here. Antonio, I'll get you your shot now. We got a lot of treats. Half from Philadelphia, half from New York.
Hey guys, those are especially from Caffè L'Aquila. It's one of the best places that you can go in Philadelphia and enjoy pizza, coffee, cappuccino.
In case you haven't heard of it
pastry
already.
and all that. You got it all, okay, Phil?
Not pizza. They don't have pizza.
All right, well I throw it in.
but yeah, they own a pizza place.
Spectacular stuff. Guys.
I remember
You
I
wanna go
went.
there, it's Caffè L'Aquila. Not only that, what I remember the most that those people they were very
Hospitable.
forget about hospitality. We know that because Italian they are all hospitable. But those people, they were the charity that they had for the people on the earthquake for over there. It struck me because yes, it's
nice.
a great. The owner is a nice guy, very nice guy. They treat us extremely well,
Even if they're Roma fans.
right. Well, it's okay.
We can overlook that.
But I think Phil laid out the red carpet for us when we went over there in Philadelphia. Then we got King's treatment, not presidential treatment. King's.
All right, guys. Cheers. Salute.
To Napoli, okay? So let's say Napoli.
I don't know if Peter's going to cheers to that.
Per la città di Napoli.
There we go. All right, go.
Ryan, you're not drinking? All right. Here we go.
Maro.
Phil,
Yeah.
is this the first time you watch a game live
Yeah.
on camera?
Yeah.
It's awkward.
I don't
It's
know
weird.
that it's not a good idea probably.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
given my
This
usual
could
reactions.
be the problem for Napoli today. This stupid Manola.
Yeah,
Stupid Manola.
but Maximovic isn't much better. So
Oh, wow. We got Medet starting. I'm sure that'll make Antonio happy.
Ospina is out.
Ospina's out.
Ospina is out.
doesn't matter.
Well, as long as they
Ospina
didn't
should
have
not be-
any butter on his finger, we should be okay.
That's where the infamous Butterfingers started. Was Antonio at the cafe just asking one of the guys behind the counter for some butter to put on Medet's hands.
But in Naples, they don't use a lot of butter. That's more of a northern thing. Maybe the olive oil, right? He didn't understand. He didn't hear me. He's focused.
No, I'm eating.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't listen when you eat.
He can't do both at once.
You know, I heard that Donnarumma had a pretty poor match today. I know Milan got the win, but I wouldn't do too much talking.
Listen, for me, Donnarumma can have so many poor matches. As long as we win, it's okay.
As long as he doesn't go to Juventus, that's what you should really say.
Yeah, right?
Are you a little bit nervous about that?
I am on record saying so many times in front of the camera that the only place that I'd rather Donnarumma go is Napoli because he's from Naples and Napolitano.
Yeah, but he's not going to Napoli. Let's put it that way. 30 million a year, he's not going to
So
Napoli.
we'll take Meret, we'll just teach him how to play goalkeeping, Phil.
Yeah, now you want to take him.
He has
We're
Champions.
them all nice and clean.
He
and
has
then we'll
Champions
take it.
League experience, Anto. Donnarumma doesn't.
Ooh,
I mean,
that is a
and
fact.
that's,
though.
listen,
That is a
because,
fact.
You know, people complain that
Cheap shot, okay?
I say that Meret is better than Donnarumma. I've never said that. I
Okay.
like Donnarumma, but
You know what? I mean,
He hasn't had to play at Anfield. He hasn't. Okay, all right.
By the way, who's the goalkeeper of the Italian national team for the record?
Listen, and I hope
Is that Meret?
I hope he's incredible this summer.
Okay, all right.
I hope so.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you for the.
Wow.
Oh boy, easy.
Vai.
Easy,
Oh.
easy.
There he is.
Oh.
There he is.
He's got no butter on the shoes, so that means that's good news.
Playing with his feet. That's what Gattuso likes.
By the way, Phil, since we're starting over here, guys, for everybody, give some love to Phil in the comment section right now. We're seeing these Napoli jerseys. I got to ask you, because we started with this. What do you think about the new jerseys that Napoli are releasing right now? I have to say that we posted online and people love
At
them.
least they're not wearing the yellow ones or whatever. I don't want to. Actually, that one might be better.
What about the
but
jeans one?
So bright. Oh,
You're not a big fan?
no.
No?
I get why they're doing it. I know that it's a partnership, but it's not going to be, and it cannot be a regular.
Look at that.
No,
Phil
it's a
goes
marketing.
with class. Phil, it's all class. Hey, you see that?
Oh, Cliff,
I like the Tom.
Yeah, Cliff always shows me love. He's a great guy.
Cliff's the man.
I'm not gonna read most of the
I am
comments,
reading it
to
for
be
you. I'm
honest.
reading it. Don't
Anto,
worry.
please read in your head like at least 2 times.
Yeah,
And then
you
I'm
can
going to
read.
Napoli.
You can read the ones that are positive and the ones that aren't so bad.
No, well, listen, I take everything. I mean, if the bad one, that means it's good. That means it's working. You know, I'll take that. You know how many people that tell me to work myself and all the stuff? I like that too. You know?
He feeds off it.
Yeah.
To wash yourself?
Hey, so do I. But
Anto would be a troll on social media if he was on.
Phil is class. Okay?
Wait, you're not- I thought
I'm
you were on
going to
Instagram.
Napoli. Phil is class. Okay?
Ask him.
Huh?
aren't you on Instagram?
I'm not. Those
No?
guys that do Instagram.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
I got those.
You
I
on
don't even have
Instagram, stop
Instagram on
lying.
my phone.
You're the one that has it.
What's
I thought
Instagram?
it's you.
I don't even know.
He's
Are you on
playing stupid
Twitter?
for you guys.
No.
No Twitter.
He has MySpace.
MySpace. All right.
No. Yeah. No, it's not MySpace. MySpace, okay.
Google Hangouts.
Anto barely knows how to answer his phone.
MoneyGram.
It's
Yeah,
usually a
MoneyGram.
difficult task to get him to FaceTime. Do you like the jerseys, Pete?
It's not a regular jersey. This is gonna be like one of those things that
It's a
PSG
one-off
has,
thing.
one-off thing. Like it's a marketing move. I like it. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Nicholas said, I gotta know who Phil's barber is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Actually, a Manchester City fan.
Oh boy.
Damn, I would
Yeah.
stop going the first time.
Nah, he's great. He's great. He really knows the sport.
Hey, you know,
Look
Cliff
at
said,
Koulibaly.
Cliff said, Ando, you are always
some of these
very
comments?
classy. In other words, Cliff, even though he's not an AC Milan fan, he said that I'm classy. Thank you, Cliff. I know
Phil
that.
would look good in a blank jersey. I'm not going to read that.
It's like Voldemort. You don't say certain
Phil will
things.
look good in a Juventus jersey.
Oh,
You know,
I thought he just blurs it out.
The last time that we got together at the cafe, that the morning match that day was Atalanta Juve.
oh,
It went the
wow.
You
other
guys-
way though.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately.
What happened this morning?
Yeah.
this is actually the funeral for Juve.
Yeah.
This gathering today. Today was really the end.
We should
Today
We
go
gotta
those
pour one.
guys.
We gotta pour one out for.
Yeah, I need a refill.
we gotta pour it
I was
out.
wearing black for that reason.
Thank you, Mike.
That's why I'm black too. I'm wearing black
Mike,
too.
by the way, Phil is a backstabber. Don't trust him.
I'm not a backstabber.
No.
You know? Oh my God, he's the worst. He's the worst. He's a class at Inter fan and he hates everybody. Yeah.
What else?
I thought he loves everybody.
Yeah,
I do
He doesn't
love
hate
He
everybody.
thinks I switch around teams and I'm a backstabber.
I mean, you
Yeah,
sort
love
of do
all of
switch
them.
around
Oh, yeah, but
teams.
love
I say
all
that
the teams.
lovingly.
Yeah, but love for all the teams, you know?
Do you know the first time that we met? Mike, I think Phil or somebody at the cafe asked Mike, like, "Oh, what team do you support?"
I
And
remember this.
Mike was like, "Oh, I'm a General fan," and everybody heard it like a little differently. They thought he was saying a Genoa fan, so
Genoa.
they're like, "Wow, respect!" They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, wow, he's a Genoa fan."
There's actually been someone did show up at the cafe once in a Genoa.
Mamma mia, it's a
shirt.
mangiaviva. It's a mangiaviva.
really?
Yeah,
That's a
honest
battle.
to God.
That's a great
That-
battle.
that's
An
tough
old
one to find.
Milito jersey.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty hard to find. We got a Sampdoria club over here, but I've never heard of a Genoa club.
yeah.
or
There's
anything like
technically
that.
a
There's a
Sampdoria
Genoa
club
club
in
in
Philly.
Is there?
Yeah. There's,
Really?
There's a general club in New York. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yep.
I don't think we
Yeah,
ever met
there
them.
is.
Is
There
there?
is.
We did a tournament with all the clubs. We had a tournament with Coney.
Was that the one I played in?
Yep.
Hey,
Is that the
Phil,
one we
that's
won?
That's the one
We
we
didn't
won.
play that.
That's the one we won.
and Gattuso, this kind of a feud. I mean, initially they looked like they were on the same page. Now all of a sudden, Gattuso is not good anymore for.
He's not good enough. He's not consistent enough. I'm sorry, I love the guy, but,
but
he's not
fighting
consistent
for the Champions
enough.
League spot.
Yeah, but we shouldn't. With the matches, the points that we dropped, we shouldn't be fighting for a Champions League spot. We should be pretty safe right now.
Let me just tell you something.
You don't lose to 10-man Spezia in Naples. We were up a goal. Come on.
Well, on the same time, listen. We got short changes too by Spezia. I mean,
I understand.
It's one of the worst teams. Today they lost.
I'm not worried about Milan.
4-5-1.
Yeah, to Bologna.
Screw them. I hope they go to you know.
You don't love Vincenzo Italiano?
Well, I like Italiano, but not Spezia when they beat AC Milan. When they beat Napoli, maybe I can take it out.
Okay.
But
we dropped too many points that we should not have been dropping.
You're right.
Phil.
But you know why?
And the way that we play, even when we had the injuries, I know people were saying the injuries.
Phil, I think Osimhen has been a bad news for you guys. Although it's a very good
He's
player.
got to give him
some time.
Yeah.
Since he went down to the international tournament over there, he never came back the same.
Yeah, but he got injured.
He got injured.
Twice.
Nah, but listen, Gattuso,
Money.
he needs a little.
He'll be good at Fiorentina. I sincerely mean that. I think that's his level.
No,
That's what we think too. We've all said that.
He might because Commisso is from Calabrese, like him.
He was thrown into too many of these big roles, so I'm not faulting him.
But you want to change.
I think we need to change.
Even if you got Champions League,
Benitez?
No, I want Spalletti.
Oh my God!
I sincerely want Spalletti. No, I'm not just saying that too. I've always been a fan of his.
Yeah, he would have been good. He could take Napoli to that level where they
at least, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anto, can you back up a little? Just take a little bit back. Yeah, there we go. Pull the mic.
They want to see you taking the shot.
There we go.
Is this guy here too close to me? Big backstabber.
Take him out.
But not you.
I can't
this
get
guy
too
here.
close to him.
Man, come on.
No, don't touch this guy here.
Good luck.
Okay, so you want Spalletti.
Yeah.
Even if Gattuso got Champions League, you would still
Yes.
want to swap?
Yes.
If you can't get Spalletti, is there another name? Or would you stick with Gattuso? Is it at that?
Alzati.
Go look at it. Look at that.
I don't.
Nah.
I got to be fair. I think it might have been outside of the
Look,
box.
you tripped him. Look.
There's no foul there.
Look at that. Hey, that's a penalty.
They do need to look at that.
Nah.
Anto Di Napoli says Napoli need Allegri.
No.
That'd be a good one.
What do you think about
but
Allegri?
but not realistic. And I don't think he's this savior that people think he would automatically be.
But he won't come to Napoli.
Hey, Phil, Joe Scarabetta, I said, Phil, are you Calabrese too?
No.
What
Napoletano is Siciliano.
Napoletano is Siciliano. So we got
Just like him.
So we got
Same mix.
But reversed are the pair in order.
Your mother is a Sicilian,
Yeah.
and your father is Napoletano.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a good combination.
It's okay.
How did you become a Napoli fan?
Through family. I mean, the family connection, but through friends specifically.
When you were like
there.
a kid, like it was just always on, and you chose
No.
Napoli?
I mean, geez, always on. It was always hard to find SERIE over here, but
That's a penalty, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, I don't know how they didn't
one.
look at that.
Yeah,
By
they
the
should
way,
definitely look at
Not a
that.
penalty. But there's silent
but
check.
yeah, Marco, when I was in my teens,
Really?
but yeah,
And you always
now,
stuck with
thank
Napoli.
God. Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you what the reasons why Phil became a Napoli fan. Because Palermo once every 10 years comes to Serie A. And then
No,
Napoli.
my family's from closer to Catania anyway.
Oh, they're getting a new ownership now too. Catania.
right.
Yeah.
Tacopina. Tacopina's buying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He should be closed soon. I know he's going back to Italy to
It's
close.
funny enough, like my generation, a lot of the kids when I would go back to Naples, they weren't really Napoli fans.
Right.
Because Napoli were in Serie B for so long. So everybody was kind of Inter, Milan, Juventus fan even. And then as I got older, then everybody like, not switched, but like Napoli's from the city. And they were like, okay, we're Napoli fans now.
Right.
And Napoli actually were playing well. You know, for a long time. They've been playing in Serie A. And then Champions League. De Laurentiis, you know.
Yeah, listen,
for
say what you want to say about the guy personally, but
Yeah.
you can't deny that in the span of 16 years,
it's changed.
16, 17 years.
There you go.
He's changed the team drastically.
But I think De Laurentiis, like what he did to pull Napoli out of where they were, like to take them where they are, is pretty incredible.
Right.
But I would say that I think to get to the next level, you might need somebody else
to
help take that next step.
If we're talking about somehow becoming like
first.
a Manchester City type team
To fight
where
like
you're-
for the scudetto really and be like consistently
I
like
think we
challenging
could
in
really.
Champions League.
Yeah, I know a lot of people will disagree, but I think we could really compete for the scudetto with De Laurentiis.
Yeah, you did it.
But like a mega owner to maybe really do something in Champions League.
Phil, would you take Sarri back? Phil,
That was
Would you
the
take Sarri
next
back?
question.
I think we need to move on from that.
Thank you.
I think for a number of reasons.
That guy's a
But let me
bum.
tell you, when things start to get shaky in Naples in general, it can get pretty bad. But whenever it would happen, if he were to return, then it would, we'd get even more drama. And I don't think we need that. I'm telling you, I think Spalletti is pretty close to the
God, Phil,
best possible fit.
You are suicidal, man.
Look at what he did. Listen, you could say what you want about Conte. We'll talk about him later, but Spalletti's the reason why Inter really got back to this level.
No,
He's the stabilizer, the equalizer. That's his nickname for me. Spalletti is the equalizer. He was able to create stability
just
for a
don't-
team, and they don't necessarily
Holy
play
crap,
the
look
prettiest,
at that.
but he got the job done.
I don't understand why so many people rag on the guy.
Listen,
On
Guess
Spalletti?
what? Guess what? He doesn't even have a job because nobody can stand
He's
him.
getting
The guy's
paid by
an
Inter.
idiot.
Because of his contract. He's
Yeah.
getting paid for sitting in his vineyard, right?
yeah.
I mean,
Feed some ducks.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do on his Instagram story.
Right now, he's a sitting duck. That's what he is.
if Inter want to continue to waste that money,
Or they have to.
Yeah,
They can't
right.
He's
really-
running that out.
They got the contract.
Yeah, right.
And all
But he's-
respect to him.
I'll take that.
He's done after this year, so
Right.
he's gonna have to pick somewhere. But even Spalletti, I think Spalletti, whether it be for Napoli, whether it be for Fiorentina, he's a very good coach. Is he the next level coach to win you a scudetto? Maybe not, but I think Napoli at this point, they got a lot of new faces, and they just need the stability and make sure that they're able to keep up with the Champions
AC
League
Milan bigger than
and compete
Juventus.
for the top spots in
Historically, absolutely.
AC Milan bigger than Juventus. You see the guy. Antonio Di Napoli said, "I will be upset if we get Sarri." I agree with you. I wouldn't even freaking.
Oh, that's a yellow. Oh, advantage.
They'll come back to it, but
the
So
advantage.
Insigne is trying from outside of the box.
We also
Wants the
have
yellow?
to say a big thank you to our sponsors, OneFootball, who are the sponsors of today's watch along stream. We'll mention them a couple of times. We got their logo on the screen. We also got a link to download it. Best place if you need a football app to go and check the stats. I'm going to check right now. Let's see. It's 53% possession for Napoli at the moment. Only 15 minutes in. 46% for Inter. No shots on goal as of yet.
What is the yellow?
But if we look at the lineups, we see Osimhen, Insigne, Zielinski, and Politano leading the attack of Napoli, while the attack of Inter is, of course, Lukaku, Lautaro. Who do we think is going to be the first scoring team in this game? Anybody have any ideas?
I will say it will be maybe Fabian Ruiz.
So Napoli.
Yeah. He's one of the few guys that I'm very high on him, this guy here. This is very good quality player. And Zielinski is my second best. Insigne maybe fourth or fifth. It's not what people think. See, it comes to the middle now, boom, 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 that's it. And then what did he do? He choked. So,
My God.
I got to deal with your Meret slander. That's enough.
Phil, you know we love you. Here you go.
Oh, it would have
What was that?
It would have been Ruiz.
It was Fabian Ruiz. It was Fabian
Yeah,
Ruiz.
but who set it up?
I set it up.
Yeah.
What? Any response to Antonio on his Insigne slander?
My eye roll was enough of a response.
No, Insigne, I think, is top player. Is he the?
He's had a great season so far.
Yeah. Oh, this year he's been amazing. But I think throughout all the years that he's played with Napoli, he's always one of the better players of Napoli, and you need a Insigne on the money to be able to change the game. Ooh. Whoa.
Lautaro's still going. Koulibaly did well.
Wow,
Hey, Phil,
Koulibaly is playing today.
Phil, what do you make that Insigne on the Italian national team? He just doesn't step up to the plate. It's a choker. That's what I call him.
I know what this is a
between
setup
him,
for too.
between him
No.
and Immobile.
Go
They're two chokers. I'm
Right.
telling you.
No. When has he choked?
Every
Right.
game.
Oh, please.
No, first off, this Italy team is a lot different than the Italy teams in the past 4 or 5 years. And I think Insigne, with this team, he's been performing. Immobile is another story. Immobile, I don't have to say much. I just got to say, go watch Northern Ireland versus Italy, and you'll see what Immobile
So
can do.
when I hear that Insigne is a choker, I think of, when we didn't qualify for the World Cup when we were playing those painful friendlies in 2018. Okay, but the whole team was terrible. We had Di Biagio as the interim coach. I mean, come on. It's a deeper issue. I don't see how Insigne has been listen, we'll have the Immobile debate. I've had it a billion times. I'll have it a billion more times. But Insigne, that's just I don't think that's fair.
But for the role that he plays, he's not someone that is making a lot of difference when you play for the Italian national team. He's supposed to be the one taking over the game, and then everybody, do what they need to do. Right. And I'm not.
You don't think he's been good for Italy recently?
Well, the last couple of games, all right. But we're talking about a couple of years since Mancini got the Italian national team on.
The team hasn't lost.
Listen. It's not shining for me. This is a star that he's got a cover on. Okay, so I think he's a great Napoli player. Okay, very good Napoli player. But in the Italian national team, you're supposed to be selecting the best of the best. And when he comes and play for the Italian national team, he's not doing the job.
Who do you prefer then? Yeah,
I don't know.
You see, you got that.
That's a great answer.
We got so many.
That's going to be the lineup.
But we have so many. We have
first base. I don't know.
They're not attackers.
They're not attackers. We can put Serginho. Well, you can just teach them how to play the wing over there. Yeah. Jorginho's
going to play the wing.
Sure.
Are you nuts?
Maybe we'll put Barella play the wing.
I really love
Barella the wing?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Antonio.
The buffalo wing. Hey, the buffalo wing.
Make it up as they go
on. The buffalo wing, not the chicken wing.
We're only 20 minutes into this match, but I'll ask, so who should be the starting striker for the national team?
Zielinski. Oh, for us? For us?
The Italian national team striker.
We don't have one. We don't have one.
Okay,
I don't like Belotti. I don't like Chiesa. I don't like Insigne. And I don't like
Immobile.
So who are you going to play? No strikers?
Yeah.
No.
He would play Cutrone. That's who he will play.
No, I mean, not now because I haven't
not
seen
now.
Cutrone
sucks.
Shut up. No.
It's not a striker.
No, it's not.
But but not for that role anyway. I mean, but if you had to pick,
we don't need a striker because we have spectacular midfields and.
I agree with the latter
we can
part
take
of that
shots from anywhere. I mean, playing without a striker, it's taking away the. The
question,
the life
but the question is, who are you gonna put at the number 9?
What will be your starting attack?
Who's the number 9?
Right now, unfortunately, I have to put because it's the only one that we have in the Italian national team. I would put Immobile because he can be very streaky. The guy, one day he can play for 1 year, it sucks, and then the next few weeks he can step up to the plate and make spectacular play for you. But,
so can we agree that he should be there instead of Keane?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't like.
Because I know. People have been talking about him.
I would give Keane the chance.
Nah,
I would
not ahead of the Euros.
As a bench,
yes. I would. I mean,
going into the Euros,
we have to see how it actually is leading up because Immobile, he scored today. It was the first time since February.
2.
Yeah, he scored. Yeah, he scored twice today.
Since February.
First time since February.
Okay,
7th.
but go ahead.
No. I was just going to say that.
My point about Belotti.
I would for sure bring. I would for sure bring Moise Keane. I just want to see Keane because I feel like he can develop
into.
Start. Ooh, I feel like he could become a player a real number 9 that we need. That's why, I want him to get that experience.
But if we're talking about we're going into a tournament where we are all 3 group matches are in Rome, okay, at the Olimpico. Who are you picking as your starter?
Okay,
not who do you groom for maybe next year.
Okay,
the World Cup.
So my answer for that would be I would definitely see leading up who's the most on form in terms of that. But let's just assume that it is Immobile and he continues on this. I would start Immobile that first match. If he doesn't do well, I would definitely be very okay with putting Moise Keane into that second match.
But don't you like, and maybe this is silly.
Listen to that. We got a donation over there. Careful with Phil. He'll knock you out. Man's hog. What does
huge,
that
mean?
Huge.
He said hug. Milan's player.
He said hug. We'll hug.
I don't have the glass.
Man's hug.
Okay. What's your response to what
I mean, maybe this is silly, but all 3 group matches, all 3 are at the Olimpico. This may seem silly, but I like Immobile in that environment, in a stadium that he knows. I know it's a totally different setup, but give me that. And now, so back to the point about Belotti. I know you're not a cheerleader for Belotti, but he's only scored twice since February.
Yeah,
so
we
don't have many other options.
I prefer Immobile over Belotti.
We have another very good donation from Angelo Attanasio. Said, who would you pick up? I said, I know Phil wants Spalletti because he's on Twitter. I don't know. You have Twitter things going on with Spalletti?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter every once in a while.
But who would you guys pick up? You know what? I gotta tell you something. I will not mind to see De Zerbi coaching Napoli.
I like that.
You know.
I mean, I guess out of the 3 that I'm really skeptical of, him, Italiano, and Juric, I guess De Zerbi would be the best of the 3. I just think they're too risky.
I like De Zerbi.
Some saying, what about Caputo? By the way,
to
the
start.
Number 9. That's what I'm reading some of the comments over here.
I will let him come in if the game is on the line. I will make him come in as a sub.
Well, last year he had a fantastic season. This year he hasn't scored as many goals, but Ciccio Caputo is always a nice option. Like I said, Immobile for me, whether it be Immobile or Belotti, they're both. My point was for the Italian national team, those are not your number 9s. The unfortunate thing is we don't have many others, so we can't really be.
We can agree on that, right?
You know,
we can agree on that much.
But maybe, obviously, we'll have to see. But like a Quagliarella could be an option, not to start right away, but keep him on the bench.
Gianluca Scamacca.
Yo, chill.
I like Scamacca, you know.
But not. He hasn't had the. I don't know. For me, no.
Scamacca didn't he actually help you guys today?
Ah, Eriksson.
Didn't he score the own goal?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Thank God. Thank you.
That's why you like him.
Take him.
Cliff said no. I definitely
didn't watch
mean
the game, Phil. I didn't watch it. That's why I don't know.
Cliff said no. I definitely meant huge.
No.
Phil always in the gym. Bro, if I saw this guy in the street, I wouldn't ask him for the time, bro. I'd be too scared.
Hey,
you're too big.
Oh, Frank the Tank.
You mentioned Campobasso, USA. Hey, by the way, ask me, how was the score today? Ask me.
Nobody asked him.
What was the score?
Nobody asked
What was
him.
the score?
We won 9-0.
Who you guys
Who
play?
are you playing?
Guys in
Who are you
wheelchairs?
playing? Ryan and Mike?
Hello? 9-0.
Who were you
End of the
playing?
Who did you play?
Jackson.
What?
Okay, but were they good players?
Excellent play.
I can tell.
Excellent. 9-0. How many goals did you score?
I'm not a forward.
You couldn't score? Is
I'm
that
not
what
a
you're trying to say?
forward.
9 goals, and you didn't score one of
I
them?
didn't score 1 goal.
Yeah, because otherwise Mancini would call him up.
You got that right.
Did you play?
I played about half a game.
Half a game.
What happened?
I was coaching.
You're coach
you're a
and player?
coach.
He gets paid the big bucks, coach and player.
He's got an
Wow,
over 50
damage.
league, by the way. That
Yeah,
couple
no, I
also
know.
started sponsoring.
I've seen.
Yeah, do your players listen to you, Anto?
Next question.
I mean, they certainly hear him, but they might not be listening to the
Goes up another
instructions.
year, right?
That's what always makes me laugh. You hate Conte, but you act exactly like him on the sideline. You scream.
Yeah,
your
but
mind
that's pretty common.
Uh-oh.
People did I'm saying people, similar personalities, those big personalities, they butt heads.
I'm
It's true.
far from being a Conte, believe me.
No, we know.
I can't stand Conte, and I would probably be a maniac like he is.
Then keep your day job, Phil. Stay.
Yeah,
Don't go into coaching, believe me.
I don't think it was.
Hey, listen, you have to give him credit though, Anto. We were talking about this before.
No. For what? For
I
destroying
listen,
the game?
listen.
For destroying the soccer
Ah,
game?
Listen.
get out of here.
They
Destroying the game. Look how
destroyed the game
beautiful
in
this is.
Italy.
Look at this.
I think he's overrated, but he's getting the job done this season, unfortunately.
Oh, Darmian.
No, ti importa. Ti importa. Ti importa.
Wow.
Why
didn't
would
you take the
Darmian-
shot?
Passa.
That was
God is an idiot.
Lautaro.
shoot it. Ah.
Oh my
Mike,
God.
take it easy. You're going to give me a heart attack. Every 3 seconds. Oh my God.
I always think they're going
I
in.
got a freaking lady on the back
Oh.
here. He was almost out.
He should have shot that.
Oh, you gotta hit that.
Oh, wow. It was Insigne.
Insigne.
It was Insigne who came back.
Oh, look at this guy here. Give him a Prozac over there.
So should we have that Conte discussion?
Please, don't ruin my day.
No, we're gonna have to talk about it.
No, unfortunately we have to talk about it.
Phil, I'm with you.
I don't like it, but
Phil, I'm with you. Where, like I've said, I've said where he has his faults. Where Conte obviously has his faults, and I think he's very stubborn in certain senses, and that's why he's really not able to get to that next level. And I think we've criticized him, often in the past for that. But you can't deny the work that he's been doing this season. It's pretty amazing.
No. That being said, listen, if he couldn't get it done this season with Pirlo as coach of Juve, with all due respect, with Gattuso coaching Napoli, come on, then that would be a real disaster. So I think he's a very good coach, but I do ultimately think that he's still overrated a bit. He's a disaster in Europe.
Yeah.
Hey, look my buddy Frank the Tank. He said Francesco Lomonaco. He said Antonio, great coach. Okay, LOL. It's not
Yeah, that
LOL.
means he's supporting you.
Okay.
It's probably Antonio
Hey, by
commenting.
the way, the Formula One, I didn't watch the Grand
No,
Prix.
don't say it.
because,
People might not want to know.
Oh.
There's some people who are taping it.
Oh,
I
crap.
saw somebody say not to spoil it. I was watching the beginning, but I didn't finish it. I don't know.
Should be
who won.
1. I should be 1-0.
Yes, so I do agree. And that's kind of, actually, I went back on the podcast, by the way, and I saw who predicted who was going to win the scudetto. Only Peter and I said that Inter were going to win the scudetto. Antonio said Juventus, Michael said Juventus, and my dad said Juventus.
The beginning of the season, I said Juve because I thought that Inter and Napoli did not reinforce enough. But when you consider that Pirlo was brought in, Gattuso coaching Napoli, really Inter had to do it this season.
I agree with
and
that.
It pains me. I think everyone knows that, but they're getting it done. What is it? How many wins in a row in Serie A?
11? I think 11.
Playmaker. Insigne is playing playmaker right there on the middle. What the hell is he doing over there? It's not his position over there. Go on the wing. Maybe because Zielinski's taking away.
Maybe
the
that's
stuff.
because
They
of
told
what
him
the
to come
coach
to the
is-
closer.
No, listen, there's a tactical gameplay.
Look, Zielinski's on the left. Right now.
Zelensky's coming in the middle, number 20. I don't know what you're
yeah?
talking
Oh,
about.
no, who's on the left over there then?
Mario Rui, that's the left
Mario
back.
Rui.
Let me get some plates.
Come on.
See what they do? Look at that, 20 people on the box for Inter. What a disgrace.
Well, they're marking.
And this is a
They have
freaking
to
game.
mark the players, Mario.
This is a team.
Antonio.
Give me a break. You know, we have Locksmith, Catenaccio, and we have the Rikers Island over here too, all together.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time,
Come
haven't they
on,
scored
what a disgrace.
the
second
record
most goal?
amount? Yeah.
Look at
so-
this. Lukaku playing defense. Everybody playing defense. Isn't this a disgrace?
What are you talking about? They're marking the players.
This is a total disgrace.
Oh, you're crazy.
This is a total. Look how many defenders over there.
They're marking the players.
What marking the
Everybody
player?
does
What
that.
player? You have a put 1-on-1. You have an extra 4 player over there on the box.
That's
over
how
in
you
the
mark.
shirt.
That's
they
how you
supposed to
play.
not
different. I
defend?
hope your team doesn't play the way you want. them to
but
play.
I get what he's saying.
They're defending.
Still too
How so?
defensive.
Oh,
Come on.
what a pass.
Mario Rui.
Bravo. Die. Oh.
No.
What do you do?
Di
No?
Lorenzo.
I think yeah.
Come on.
Di
Come on.
Lorenzo.
Oh, you
Come
said
on.
no.
Come on,
No
Insigne.
shot. Bravo, Brozo.
Great tackle from Brozovic.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh.
What is Zielinski
Cassettini.
complaining
Cassettini,
about?
what do you want?
So what were you saying, Phil? You said you understand Antonio's point?
Yeah.
What do you
Listen,
want? Cherry or?
Doesn't matter.
they're still too defensive overall. I agree with that. I do.
Okay. Do you like when
Grab it. There we
with
go.
Italy when Italy won the World Cup?
What is this has to do? What are you trying to
It
say?
has to do with
This
it.
got nothing to do with
Has
that.
to do with
Give
it.
me a break.
It does.
Give me a break. No, you elevating
What would you
Conte
like?
to the World
No, I'm
Cup.
trying to say is that okay? It was a defensive
Get
approach, but
alive.
Italy won the World Cup. You enjoyed watching that game, right?
Not even close.
What do you want, Anto?
I don't
Babà
know.
Napolitano. What do you want? Sfogliatelle.
Ask Phil first.
Phil, what do you want?
Is the-
No, I'm good. I'm good for
No,
now.
you have to
I'm
have
good for now.
something.
Phil, you have to have.
You're gonna
it, Phil.
offend me.
I'll have half of the cannoli.
Cannoli, man.
Cherry
Yeah.
or
Cherry.
Would you take Conte at Napoli? Let's say before he went to Inter, would you have taken him?
I mean-
Meta Babà.
When it seemed like it was actually between him and Ancelotti, I don't like Conte. He annoys me, but you can't deny that he's a very good coach. So who the hell am I to say no to him?
I can tell you. Tell him no. Mike, you guys are a waste.
But when you consider the other options, Anto,
Mike, give me a spoon.
come on.
Anyone else need a spoon?
Oh, I'm good. I'm
spoon.
good.
Ryan, what do you want?
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind.
Right now, if you could have Conte over Pioli, you would say no?
I'll take Pioli. I'd rather
He is a stubborn man.
He's stubborn.
Yeah. He really hates the playing style of Conte.
Oh, God.
Hit him.
I think
late.
Anto also. Ooh, Lukaku.
Osimhen's all the way back. Jeez.
Yeah, your team is.
How is
sacrificing.
Napoli defensive? Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's not the point. Is that's not the general. Actually,
Napoli
unfortunately,
does. Yeah, Napoli plays the same way.
we were that way for a period of time. Some of the matches,
Yeah. They were
just
so boring.
painful.
Yeah, and that's what I always said. That's the thing that bothered me.
Oh my God.
That's a
man.
foul.
No. He's
That's a
shielding
foul.
the ball.
Foul. Boom.
He's shielding the ball.
What are you talking about? Boom.
Nah. What do you want?
Screw Lautaro.
What were we just saying? Antonio Conte. We said to
Yeah.
take
He said
Conte.
Pioli or Conte?
Sorry. The reason he said Pioli. I think Anto also grew up with like Saki as a coach, like that was a model.
Grow up. He was already 40 years old.
You're always growing up. Everybody's always. He's Peter Pan over there, right? Isn't that your nickname? Mm-hmm. It is, no? Doesn't your family call you Peter Pan?
My wife calls me Peter Pan.
And you like it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Antonio Cassano. You know Cassano's name too? Peter Pan.
was it really?
We don't
Oh,
need
is that
to,
why?
We don't need to talk about him today
Why? It's too big?
or ever.
It's
Yeah,
the
he
greatest-
is too big.
He's the greatest one.
He is too big.
He's a goat.
Okay, anyway. I think that the one of the reasons is because he likes that attack-minded football. That's like what he grew up on or grew up, whatever. He admired. So I think for him, I feel like he'd almost rather just play that style and lose than just win and be terrible. Anto, for you, would you rather come in second place and play really beautiful football
Absolutely,
attacking
absolutely.
Or
or
win the Scudetto?
win the Scudetto
No, I
playing
don't care
like
about the Scudetto. Scudetto, listen, if you ask all the young generation in general, how many Scudetto?
Who did you
win?
ask?
Nobody cares.
Who did you ask?
Nobody cares.
So then what do you want to win?
What
He only
counts,
cares about
guys,
Champions
is
League.
this, okay?
Okay, but are you going to win that with
This is what
Pioli?
counts. Oh, feel good. See, this is what counts, okay? Because only in Italy you're gonna get people to say, "Oh, I have 13, you have 11." Who cares?
But are you
This is what counts.
okay? But you're not getting that with Pioli. You're not getting it with Conte
So
either.
let's just change the conversation then. To win the Champions League, would you rather play really good and not win the Champions League, or play like Inter and win the Champions League?
Please don't bring Inter into the equation.
Okay, I'm saying
the
the
easy,
style.
hold on, the
There is
easy
no
response to
style.
that is that playing like Inter in the Champions League gets you 4th place.
Inter is not in the Champions League because they suck.
Whoa!
Yeah, man. Okay, that's what happened when you play like shit.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Hold on, I gotta get a tweet in.
Oh, here we go.
Que gol stupido. What
Wow, what
was
the
that?
hell happened?
I thought
Was
he
it
said
Handanovic?
No,
I think-
Andanovic got the ball. He
No, I
kicked
think
him
that
into him.
somebody,
The right
one
fell
of the
into him.
defender, he fell on Andanovic, the ball went in.
Yeah.
How the hell did that go in?
He knocked him out. Knocked him.
Well, we were talking about Inter in the Champions League, so naturally there was some choking
This was a
involved.
mistake.
Oh my
Let's see
gosh.
what happened here. Handanovic had it.
Right here.
De Vrij and Handanovic.
I told you.
Wait, we'll be able to see it better here.
He got it and then he kicked it.
Oh,
We'll give it to Insigne though.
Wow, thank you. Keep doing that, please.
Leonardo said, "Kiss Antonio's forehead, Phil."
Maybe at full time, depending on the result.
Who said that?
was
Who
ready
said that? I'm gonna make you kiss something else.
The badge.
I thought this was a family-friendly podcast.
No, I was saying
badge.
kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Peter, what do you think right now?
Hey, Ryan.
I said it was gonna be a tie, so I'm gonna stay with that.
Oh,
He got the ball.
get out!
Yeah, the ball. What ball did he get?
No, he didn't get the ball.
I
He
don't
didn't
know
get the
what
ball at all. Thanks, Mike.
That's crazy. What a.
Koulibaly's been good today, though.
Yeah, as usual.
I was gonna say, you say that like it's.
Yeah, it's a surprise, right?
No, I meant because he just got a yellow card. Like it was a
Manolas or something.
Manolas is just.
I gotta make fun of him before he does. So.
He didn't even touch it.
Yes, he did. Come on, Anto. Don't be
I
one
don't
of those
understand.
guys.
What the hell is that?
At first, I thought maybe he did get a bit of the ball.
No,
but,
he didn't touch the
on,
ball at all.
On review.
Slow-mo review.
Come on.
Is it are they an eagle? What's the design? Is it like feathers?
A phoenix,
Yeah.
I think.
Some
Phoenix?
bird. That
Some bird.
should not be on
It's
a
star.
kit
Bad
ever.
though.
Oh my gosh.
Inter have 2 balls so far.
Keep doing that. I like that.
Oh, but I thought that was.
Oh,
Man, I had no idea what that
my
was.
God.
Hey.
No, not his fault. No one
I
would
know,
have.
I know.
But that was crazy.
They were saying a handball
It's
anyway.
not looking like it's Inter's day today, P.
Hey, listen, this result, actually, I think we need one more goal. And then Juve are where they belong. And, Europa League. I mean, just barely, but
Oh, man.
we need to get another one, though. So maybe Inter could just
We'll see.
calm down a bit.
I put you guys two.
Oh, we
too
have
close to
11
each other.
points to play with, so we're all right.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. And you look at Inter's remaining matches. I mean, you still need to go to Juve, but
I feel we got a great graphic if Napoli won, by the way. And I'm really excited.
why would you say this?
Are you superstitious?
Look at this.
Are you? You're superstitious?
I'm of Italian descent. I don't want to be superstitious. I say that I'm not, but
I hope me saying that didn't affect that.
Mike.
Come on, let's put this 2-0 on. That we can relax on the.
Yeah, then I
first half.
can.
But there's no relax with Inter. Those guys are never out.
Oh yeah,
Phil, one question.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Manolas?
Oh boy.
he's a waste.
I mean, he has certainly not been at his best, but I'm glad the guy, he finally won a trophy with the team. He finally joined a team that's able to win silverware, so I'm happy for him.
That's a jab to Roma.
Who?
Roma.
Jab to Roma.
AS Roma.
Roma that with Spalletti.
I mean, Manolas' biggest moment of his career was at the Olimpico
Yeah.
when we won Coppa Italia. So,
Oh shit.
Not the goal against Barcelona?
yeah.
Hey, by the way, Phil.
Which
would
led to
you-
what? Which led to what?
Trophy counts more, to be honest.
Come on, Palota dove into the fountain.
Yeah, I know.
That was pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Yo, Insigne
Dove out of the city.
right now. Playmaker Insigne. I don't understand. Look at that. It's
Why
unbelievable.
do you act like that's one of his roles? Weren't you complaining that
I like him.
Good ball.
I like him
snap.
coming down from the left and then moving into the middle and take the shot. But like that on playmaking, it's I don't know.
You believe you have to deal
I'm
with
good.
Antonio almost every day? You only have to deal
you're
with him
lucky?
once.
You're lucky.
No, you're the lucky one.
Die. Look, Osimhen.
Osimhen. Yeah, he is pretty far back.
Another coffee, water.
Oh, I'm good for
A
now.
nice cross across. One time. D.
Beautiful. Get out of the box. Get out of the box. Get out of the box.
We're inviting way too much.
Yeah. Where's the?
Come on.
I would also like to remind everybody that our merch drop is still available if you weren't able to purchase something yet. ItalianFootballTV.com. We've got a couple of the items displayed. Antonio got his first ever merch. We're not dead yet. Milan won today. You're never dead.
Listen,
Wait a couple more weeks.
you guys are fino alla fine. We're never gonna finish. That's the problem. At the end of the day, you guys gonna finish, right? Fino alla fine. That means it's gonna be an end for you guys. But when that end, there is no for us. There is no end. We're not ending. We're not
What a way to
ending.
describe it.
We're always gonna be all the time right there.
Oh, hold on. I wanted to get you on the record for this one. If this result stands, is the scudetto race back on?
No.
It's 8 point. Okay, all right.
No, we don't care again.
I thought maybe.
No, we don't care, Phil.
Oh, right. Right.
Right.
Scudetto is like toilet paper for us.
Mohammed said, we want a screw you Peter shirt.
No, we love Peter.
That's Antonio's phrase. He one time screamed very loudly, screw you, Pete.
Oh, he said it again.
Well,
Didn't hear him?
no, I think he said something else.
Oh, he said something
after
else?
the goal. Which I'm keeping the language clean.
What was that video once that he screamed, screw you, Peter? What was it?
Screw you, Pete.
it was in
you live
something.
To regret this.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the meme that the people were using. But by the way, Anto, we got a lot of inquiries for you as a modeling gig.
A modeling gig?
They love the pictures of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ladies?
No, brands.
Yeah, like there was, I think, Armani and Gucci, they messaged us. But I told them that you wouldn't want to do it.
No, I'm not.
It's like the scudetto of modeling.
By the way, I got a nice message from Matt Rizzetta. He's the owner of Campobasso. He said, Antonio, congratulations for the win today. I said, thank you, Matt. Publicly.
Thanks,
okay,
Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Big win for Campobasso.
Matt, he didn't even score today.
Good
They
ball.
scored 9 goals. And he didn't even
Good
score.
ball. Come on, Hakimi.
Come on.
Get a nice cross in
Get
there.
him, Mano. Get him, Costa.
Yeah, Costa's on the Mario.
Don't worry.
On the
Look,
boat.
Hakim's not going anywhere. See? Back in the middle.
He's on the boat.
Hey, listen to this. Cristo Antonio says, we want a loser shirt. Hey, can you make that one?
Put your face on it.
Did you ever
Maybe
see?
We can make a mic model for that one.
No, Anto, you fit perfect.
Did we ever show you? Did you ever see the stickers that we made of Antonio?
Yeah, yes, I have.
The loser.
I
He's a
need to
loser.
take
One
some
touch,
of those
one
back
touch,
to
right
Philly.
there.
Yeah, we have.
No.
Man, it's Politano. So yeah, we do have like I said, we have ItalianFootballTV.com. You're still able to get your merch. Still got one more day left on it. Anto, someone said you can model for BMW. That's the new sponsor of Milan.
I don't know about that.
You don't want to do it? You're more of a Fiat guy, right?
Fiat and Alfa Romeo. Ferrari, yes.
What about Volkswagen for Inter?
No, they don't make the cut. Sorry.
Do you understand the? Nah.
I don't think
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Come on, Rui.
Oh, Hakimi. Come on, man. Simple touch.
Hakimi.
By the way, we were all, I guess most of us were guessing who would get the winner. I don't think any of us guessed Handanovic, so that would be something.
I think it'll be 2-1, but I don't think that was
Well, that actually was more De Vrij because De Vrij really kicked the guy
true.
off the...
Give one the goal and one the assist.
Right.
And Insigne with the great role as playmaker, right? For that goal, you can't deny that.
Yeah, that was all him.
By the way, Phil, when you go back to Philly, they said all of those guys are invited over here, so we weren't extended the welcome that we got when we came to Philadelphia.
Of course.
We need Ryan to start modeling.
Hey, we're going anytime soon to Philadelphia, Marco, again?
You tell me.
I don't know, Phil, maybe you
During
guys
the
can invite
Euros.
us. Okay, that sounds good.
When things are more open.
It's a good idea.
Do some outdoor
Hey,
stuff.
Phil, can we take a shot of where Sylvester Stallone...
What a ball!
Oh, Meret!
Tira, porca miseria!
No bottom!
I don't know. Did you see what Lautaro just did?
No, I didn't see
Look what a Lautaro just did.
Look
The
over
turn
there,
and the killer
Wow,
pass.
that was a great pass.
Barella, you have to take a
Look
smoother
at
touch.
Manolas! Look at that clearance.
Manolas.
Come on, Phil.
Hey, Manolas.
Manolas
What do
there
you
was some
mean?
mozzarella to
Manolas
get.
got big.
Look at that butter.
That was
Yeah.
a nice save. I didn't think you'd get to that. Wow, big save.
Napoli looked good today.
Blow that
They
whistle.
look good. They just made 3 mistakes.
Right now.
Nah, they
right
look
now,
good. They're
right
playing.
now. That's it. Blow
They
it.
had some chances.
Blow
but
it.
No, I think this was I think it was
There
a
you
good
go.
half.
He heard me.
Halftime.
Not bad.
They heard you
Very
or the
good
minute-
for Napoli.
1-0 for Napoli. Halftime. Inter with a few chances, but they did well to stop them.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Looks like standing up.
We're going to have a
We're live right now.
Oh, crap. We're live. Sorry, guys.
I can't even check Twitter. I
No,
only
you
tweeted
can. You
about
can.
the goal.
Go for it. Go for it.
I
Go
don't
for
know
it.
that I
No.
want to check Twitter
Go
right now.
ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Right, can you pass me
Alright.
my phone?
Let's see how many.
Anto,
Right.
maybe afterwards you
That's
could
my
play.
phone.
You and Phil.
I got it.
You could be on the same team.
Antonio's really good at football.
All right. You know.
Hey, guys, Matt said hello to everybody. Hey, Matt Rizzetta said hello to everybody. He said, state facendo un grandissimo lavoro. Lo sto seguendo.
Bravo.
Okay,
That's it, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. We got a video.
Hey, by the way, for the records, Matt
Oh.
is the owner of Campobasso. And then it's actually the sponsor of my team, Campobasso USA. And water, Ryan, please. And then with Nicola Cirincione, they helping us out to put the over 50 league, and we very gratefully, we are so appreciated that the effort that they're taking just to put us on the field, and we're going to try to repay them with some great soccer, some great wins. So Matt, in front of everybody, thank you. Okay.
I just filmed a video with Matt. Actually, we talked about the Super League which we'll get into. We wanted to get a club owner's perspective. So for anybody I see a lot of people commenting about the Super League. We weren't able to talk about it yet. We just filmed a video with him where he gave his perspective.
Right.
Because it's nice to see from an owner's perspective. We'll talk about it in a second. I want to say halftime. So let's give a shout out to our sponsors, One Football. I'm checking the stats right now, and they have Handanovic as the own goal over here, which Phil said.
So did ESPN.
They had Handanovic, no De Vrij. So guys,
when you see the replay, I think he really did. I mean, De Vrij was running into him, but I think Handanovic should have held on to it. So
there we go.
I
So
don't
guys,
care who scored it.
the possession again using the One Football app, 56% possession for Napoli, 43% for Inter. Goals, obviously, 7 shots from Napoli, only 1 on target. 5 shots from Inter, 0 on target.
And posts?
Posts? I don't
Well, it's
know.
not
2
on
or
target,
3.
but it's 2.
Oh, shots on bar, 1.
It should be 2.
Well, there was 1 off the post. Yeah.
Off the bar and 1 off the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, off the bar. So, guys, make sure the link is in the description right now. Go download the One Football app. It'll keep you updated. You can use all these stats.
It's
a great app.
Matteo Bonetti, why is not in today?
I don't know when he commentates and which games.
This is a good guy too, Gabriele Marcotti.
You gotta go close to the mic, Anton.
What? Closer to the mic? Yeah. Okay, Mike, you get closer to the mic. No, I was saying I'm surprised that Matteo Bonetti is not on today. Maybe he took a little vacation, or he's off, or maybe he's too happy.
He might have done another
match
game.
of the week.
Oh, it's not the match of the week.
So he does the match of the
That's
week.
what I'm saying.
What was the match of the week?
Be doing this.
Actually, I think it was yesterday. The Parma match.
That was match of the week.
Wow, match
What
of the week.
was it? No, hold on.
Well, it
No,
turned out to be
really?
a good game, but
Yeah,
I mean, I know he
that
was-
just would have been a strange choice. I don't
They
know.
do have some strange ones, but he was tweeting during it at least.
Here we go. Watching the highlights.
this
over
one,
here.
Darmian's got to put that on.
Big Lukaku.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
Darmian, you gotta
that's
shoot.
frame.
You gotta
Yeah,
shoot.
should've shot
You don't pass that one back in.
I think Darmian was slightly off when he got.
No,
the
he
ball.
was not off. He was on.
No, he was not on. He said it
Oh, look at
straight.
that guy over there.
Del Piero.
80 feet.
So want to talk about the Super League for a second?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Antonio, I don't know if you heard the news today, but a lot of the rumors have been intensifying. Of course, we've heard about this in the past, that certain teams, some of the biggest teams in Europe, were looking to create a Super League where they would all compete together. Today, news from some of the biggest sources, including ESPN and a bunch of other big ones, were reporting that maybe tonight or tomorrow, there could be an announcement for the Super League to be created, which would have between 12 and 15 teams all compete in it. For Serie A, it would be Juventus, Inter, and Milan, who would leave Serie A and form this league with some of the other biggest teams. The only big teams that are really not there in terms of other leagues are France, and Germany. No teams have committed to go in. From what I've heard, those teams, they want to wait to see how it goes. They don't want to commit to it. UEFA has obviously hit strong back against this because it poses a huge threat to the Champions League, where they would miss 12 to 15 of the biggest teams in the world, saying that any player that participates in this Super League will no longer be able to play in a World Cup or Euro competition or anything UEFA or FIFA
Nah, that's
regulated.
BS. I don't like the idea.
Okay, first off, what are our thoughts about the Super League? Antonio, what's your opinion?
Listen, I would say the Super League. It sounds to me it's like we are in this kind of sort of a European championship for clubs. You pick up 3 of the best teams from the nations that you have, like Spain, Italy, France, England, and I don't know, Belgium or whatever. And then it's like kind of discriminatory, I would say. I'm not 100% on board with that, because then they have a team like Napoli that they've been playing very well, and then what happened? Just because how did you make the selection? Or the first 3 plays, did they get picked up?
No.
So based on
It's
the
like
money,
a franchise.
based on the money,
It's like a franchise.
Yeah.
It's based on, I would say,
History.
mostly on the historic teams.
right?
Or just the popular, like Manchester City.
I
would be in it.
I'm not on board with that. I'm not. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm not on board. I don't like the idea.
Of course, the threat is of course towards Serie A too, as well. Who the league makes a lot of money off the backs of some superstars that play for those teams, viewership, TV rights, and it would really be incredible to see what would happen to a lot of the smaller teams. Many people saying that this would really cripple the rest of the leagues in general if you have this Super League. Phil, you have an opinion? on the Super League, since Napoli is not rumored to be a part of it?
Yeah. The scudetto fight would be a lot easier, I guess, but I'm against it. I don't think it makes sense. That's simple.
Yeah, it's gonna change
Holy crap,
everything
look at
that we
this.
know about world football. The ecosystem has been around for so long, as far as the teams going up and down. The ability to move up into a first division and get the TV rights, that's going to be all in jeopardy. Like, where will Napoli make their money, for example? They would have to hope that Serie A maintains its value or viewership within Italy, within the world, one. And then two, like, what's the point? You're going to win versus who, you know? So it's going to downsize, I think, the Serie A a little bit. And then at the same time, you're just creating this superpower of Inter, Milan, Juventus. They already have it, but now it creates a whole really messed up, I think, situation. So I'm not a big fan of it. I think what could be cool is if they created this competition as another Champions League, where you can say this is the Super League that happens once every 3 years or once every 2 years, and these are the teams that are involved. So be it, you know. But to completely get out of Serie A or completely get out of your national league just goes against the history and everything that football stands for.
And the leagues already came out and said,
they're against it.
They're going to ban the teams from the domestic leagues. So
With the idea, well, the rumors are saying that it would start in 2023, so it wouldn't be next year. But if this early announcement obviously comes, then it would be. The big teams have been frustrated for quite some time, you know, in terms of like their TV deals. We're constantly hearing it from the big guys that they don't want to split certain revenues. They think that they're the ones bringing in majority of the viewership, and that they're bringing the biggest assets towards the league and towards the teams. I think that, you know, the leagues, if you see even Premier League with Man U, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, you know, Tottenham, those are 5 teams. How are you going to watch the Premier League? I think eventually that has to fade away, you know, and then also there's no real promotion and relegation. They are saying that there could be 5 teams. So all the teams that we're talking about, they never risk going down. They never risk going down to a second division, but there will be 5 teams who could come up. You know, we don't know exactly how that would work.
Well, already you have Bayern and PSG, so there's really 3 more slots available. And then obviously depending on how big. Then what do you have, a league with 35, 40 teams? It's going to be really weird. It's going to be way too long of a season. Not going to work.
Chelsea, yeah. So there's a lot of things that to consider in this. Like I said, we have an interview coming out with Battistetta, who he owns a team. He's putting investment from America. You know, he's based out over here, but putting money into an Italian club. And even he, you know, brought up during the interview about, you know, this will deter from investments. You know, it'll take back from people who want to invest over here because there's no ability to believe in that glory of, hey, we could go up, we could be on top. Like, for example, what I used in the as one idea is Atalanta, a team like Atalanta, for example, right? If you look at them, they're a team who had the 14th lowest wage bill in the league, but they made Champions League because, you know, they worked on other cases. This wouldn't really allow for moments like that to happen.
At the same time, I'm reading a comment, you know, it would be like the NBA. Yes, it's American like business model in terms of sports, where you have a franchise and a team. No matter how poorly they play, they'll always maintain that status. The only thing is, here in the U.S., you have the university system that is able to develop these players and play. So it's a whole nother way of looking at running a sports, and it's going to be difficult to really understand. And there's so many different factors that you have to take a look at, you know, with development of player. So.
Mike, I'll take one too.
If we win by 2.
Wow, that'd be nice.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, why? Because of goal differential?
Goal different.
Yeah, you still got 5 more games.
Pete, correct me if I'm wrong, but in MLS,
We can score another one, Phil. Definitely.
in MLS, the value of franchises is very high. Like, to buy into the MLS, it's very high.
Yes, $350 million.
But a lot of the backing of that is also because, like, they know that they're never going to go down, right?
Exactly.
Do you think that that's one of the ideas of course, you know, we know that they're trying to do it for viewership, right? They're saying that it would explode viewership. It would be big games every single week. Do you think part of that is also to protect their investments?
Well, I mean, the teams that we've mentioned will never have a serious situation where they're going to get relegated. I think it's more so the play on what the value really can become based on the TV deals, based on salaries, based on brands and sponsorship and whatnot. And having the chance to play every weekend, Inter Barcelona, Inter Manchester United, Inter Liverpool, like those are some fantastic games. I would love to see that, but I don't want to see it in place of a Serie A. I want to see it maybe, like I said, similar to a World Cup, similar to a Euro Cup. Have this European Super League, whatever you want to say, as a once every 4-year thing. Because the Club World Cup, for example, Club World Cup is stupid. I'm sorry. Like the level of teams can't compete with the European teams. They don't have the financial resources. They don't have the players. So subsidize that with this Super League. Where it's like 1 month where they have these club teams playing against each other. I think that would be amazing.
I know that the rumors are that this is going to be announced and it's going to be happening. Personally, I don't see how it's ever going to be possible because of the simple fact that, like, if FIFA or UEFA, right, says Ronaldo and Messi, right, because Barcelona and Juve would be part of this in theory if it actually happened. You are not playing at the Euros and you're not playing at the World Cup next year.
That's what
How in the world? That is going to create such a problem.
These right now, that's what they're claiming. So there's a lot to be developed. It's like anything else. In a legal battle, you're going to say, hey, I want this, I want that. If they do ban the top players, then what's going to happen? A Mbappe, let's say. Mm-hmm. If there's a chance that he plays for PSG, or let's put a better situation. Juventus with Ronaldo, right? Because he's would be in the Super League, right? Ronaldo is going to get paid, the players that play for these Super League teams, a lot more than what they're getting right now. One, because it'll be a bigger share of the TV rights and all that other stuff. And I think they're going to be more in favor of playing for the club than, let's say, a World Cup. This is like you'd be surprised because what happens is that it depends on who's getting paid and who's paying them. The national teams don't pay as much as they can as what Juventus pays Ronaldo. So you're going to keep the players in a tricky situation. But in the end of the day, if the player's going to have a chance to make 30, 40, 50 million a year, they're going to go play with those teams and they're going to leave that World Cup on the side. That's the scary part. Yes, it is scary. And I would hate to see that because, that, like I said, it's history. But we were watching the Triller fight yesterday. You create a whole nother platform and now all of a sudden you have viewers, you have interest. You can create your own version of a World Cup. This is just things that I'm saying, and I'm not in favor of it. But this is the reality. People with a lot of money can make decisions and make certain things happen.
I understand what you mean, and I get where your head is going, and I do think that it could develop into like a new type of World Cup. But I will not, in the life of me, believe that Ronaldo and Messi will sacrifice their last year at a World Cup.
Oh, for that last year, and maybe not. But
and I think that it puts them in a very tricky situation because, like you said, the national team's not paying Ronaldo's $31 million a year salary. So who are you going to go against? And also, if this did happen, all the teams that you're seeing in there are the only teams that would be able to afford him or afford somebody. So it's not like you can say, okay, I'm going to go play somewhere else because you don't really have any other option. It's either you do this or
and then I would
retire.
Yeah, and even just to play devil's advocate, for example, Phil was saying, like, if these, let's keep it to Serie A, Inter, Milan, Juventus get into the Super League. Serie A now, there's going to be a chance that there are a lot more teams that can win a Serie A title.
Well, for sure,
and it will create maybe more interest in that side. Who knows? I'm just trying to see what the case might be.
I feel like the way we are consuming content nowadays, and
Mike, don't make a soup over here. You gotta make an espresso.
I think if you're looking at trends with the way that people are starting to watch the league, I do agree that viewership, there needs to be something needs to happen in Serie A to make things more exciting. I 100% agree with that. But I would say that I think kids nowadays, they are following more a player than they are a team. I think people are, I want to watch Lukaku play. I want to watch Ronaldo play. I want to watch Ibra play.
Yeah.
Not I want to watch Juventus or Inter as much.
But who's going to be able to pay for those top players?
No, 100%. But that's what I mean where like it's really it's going towards a player-based system rather than a team-based system.
Yeah.
My opinion. That's what I'm seeing.
That's wrong.
I'm not saying it's correct, But that's what I see is happening. Our attention spans are all over the place. That's why I think they want to create the Super League.
I think it's wrong. I will say a Super League should be maybe a consideration for an off the regular seasons when there is no World Cup and when there is no European Championship. You put this event over here in after the Campionati, whether it's the Spanish League or the Italian the Campionato or the English Premier League, and then you say, okay, we have a month where every team gets to play each other a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's it, or maybe every 4 or 5 days, and you selected the best team from the first 3 places, not the selected team. If Napoli's first, why can you pick up Napoli, Inter, and Milan instead of Juventus, Inter, and Milan? So that you know what I'm trying to say. So if Napoli comes
Well,
first,
that's like a Champions League then.
that's what I'm saying. So it's you call it a Super League. I think it's another phony.
It's a
phony way.
franchise type business plan.
The one thing that is funny though is UEFA in their writing like, oh, it's corrupt and against the rules. We're like seeing from UEFA. I was like, that's like
Thank you,
laughable.
Mike.
Mike, you have Ozzy John. He says, "Can I get a medium caramel macchiato, Mike?"
Oh my God. Yeah, he's not that smart, guys. Okay, he can just make coffee, and my coffee is just learning how to make it the right way. Okay,
Mine is a little soupy.
he's soupy. Okay, no, because
I like it, Mike.
He
It's
gave
good.
you a Greek
Me too.
coffee.
That's what I'm saying.
He's all right. He's all right. Is he a keeper, Ryan? Mike? I wouldn't keep him. Yeah, nah. Bad news. Yeah.
Second half underway. Over here, Napoli 1-0.
Nah.
Nice.
Peter.
Good step, Hakimi.
What do you think Inter needs to do better the second half?
They gotta be able
You
to
have
put it in the
somebody
net.
here, Doja the
I mean,
Amalfi.
they've had chances where they've done well. Look at
Phil,
this.
when
One
they-
touch to
in Italy,
Lautaro.
when did you
Lautaro
go
turn
back
and
to
shoot.
Italy the last time?
Ah!
The fall of 2018.
Oh, no.
I was at Napoli Fiorentina, Insigne winner, late during the Ancelotti days. Every time I've gone to now the former San Paulo,
They wound up winning, right?
win and an Insigne goal,
Oh my God.
including his first ever for
They should have been
Napoli.
there today, Phil.
Good thing this is not the Sao Paulo.
Yeah, right. Yeah, new era.
Did you go to see San Gennaro before you go to the game?
Actually, I was. So I was actually the most recent. Was it the most recent time I was there? I was there during the feast. So
Oh,
that
yeah?
was
Oh,
that was
nice.
cool.
Any changes you want to see, Pete?
No, I think this team played well.
Get up.
Just got to be able to finish.
Yeah, what big the penalty?
I think Sensi could play that role when we got to move forward. Sensi could play that role, and obviously if we're still down late in the game, you could throw in Sanchez at the striking unit. But I think Lautaro's having a good game. I can see him scoring.
No, Rui.
Corner.
Foul, but
Yeah, I think that's a foul.
That's a yellow. Give him a yellow. Give him a freaking yellow.
That's a yellow.
Give him a yellow.
How was that a yellow?
I think he did it with his elbow. He got him. Look, boom.
Nah.
He didn't hit
He
him with
went
his
up
elbow.
with his elbow.
He didn't hit him with his
Bingo.
elbow, Anto.
no,
And he
I
got him
don't.
on
I
his
don't
face.
think
Could
it
be a
was
Anto, he didn't go
foul,
anywhere near his elbow.
yeah.
Look at this guy here. Give him a penalty. Look at it. Oh, wow. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. Boom.
Yeah, he's already going down.
Penal. Pete, say something. Come on.
We don't get as many penalties at Milan, so.
You're not as
If it was
often as we
Milan,
are
you
on
get
the-
it.
on
They
the-
don't get many these days.
Oh, they got 15. I think they got enough.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if they're justified penalties, then there's no debate.
No, of course. But it's Antonio.
If they're
It's
controversial,
the only
if they're
illogical
dubious,
thing I can say.
Oh, look at this guy here. Look at this guy. Ma che
Oh,
cazzo
my
vuoi?
God.
already crying.
Angelo Atanasio says, I was there for that match, Phil.
Yeah.
He took a pic of me and posted on Twitter with the IFT.
he had the Calcio shirt.
Is it real?
I saw him.
Really?
Swear to God.
That's so
Yep.
funny.
Angelo, you're welcome over here just because Phil is over here. Okay, you became famous thanks to
I
Phil.
think he's in California.
He's in California.
so-
It's okay. You
Take
can
the
come
plane.
over. It's the same thing.
Anto will make the drive for you and pick you up, right, Anto?
Yeah.
On the scooter or
Antonio, we don't hear you.
Like Dumb and Dumber.
He's got a new scooter now.
You got a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know
The
which one.
Fiat
What
one.
color? Probably a dumb question.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
No,
it's
not
got
your
some-
Vespa. Not your Vespa.
It's a
I'm
scooter.
saying
It's a Fiat scooter. It's black and red.
You know, like the electric scooters. Like he's got one of those
Like a
now.
Razor scooter,
It's
but
hilarious. You know, somebody saw us when we were at Legends. They saw us when we were there. They sent the message said, "Marco, I saw you steal Antonio's scooter and drive around on it."
Come on. Yes.
I'm also going to check on the OneFootball app. I want to see the MLS. I know Beckham's team is playing
To
right
Miami
now
at 3 o'clock.
at 3. He's playing against his former team. Yeah. Let's check. It's still 0-0.
Come on.
Phil, what's
Higuain
going
is
on
starting.
with, Koulibaly, sale,
Better be, he's making
they
good
want
I
money.
mean,
to keep
at
him,
this
anything?
point, I always wanted to keep him, though there was a brief period where I thought we could probably make
A good amount of
a
money.
lot of money, and he did have a bit of shakiness the end of
last season.
last season,
Yeah, but the whole team kind of.
but he is so massive for us
Yeah.
most of the time.
That's a good point.
Say.
To me, you made a mistake. Phil.
Let me
You
say?
guys should have
Yeah,
sold
say.
him 2 years ago.
We
2
al-
years ago, should have
We,
sold him.
we have a great point about this going back to the Super League from LFC Aaron,
My man's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Liverpool fan. Yes, it was a great show again, guys. Players will never be banned from playing international football because FIFA would lose sponsorship because all the best players in the world won't be at their tournaments for sure. You know, that's
a fair point.
how FIFA makes money. So, like I said, there's a lot of working parts. We just got to figure out what exactly is what it looks like.
I still think FIFA and UEFA expect the clubs to blink, and they won't go through with it.
Yeah.
I also want that to be the case, but I truly think that is the case.
I do want to hit Rocco's point over here. I seen him comment a couple times. We got a little bit of flack on Thursday for the stream, the Roma Ajax stream, where it was only Michael. Michael led the stream. I was there for a little while, saying why none of us showed up for the stream, saying that we don't support Roma.
I'll do
in
the
Europe.
next Roma stream then in Europa League. I don't know that they're going to like what I have to say, but I'll volunteer.
Everybody was busy. Everybody
Yeah.
had something for real. On Thursday games, there was also Champions League, which we all streamed on those. And I had a business meeting, so I was here. I was here for a little while. I was here for like 20 minutes, and then came back. So it's nothing against Roma. Michael held down the fort, and I think that Michael did a great job on the stream on his own. But it was absolutely nothing against Roma or anything. We streamed how many Roma games in
You
the
guys
past?
always support Roma. You guys always support all the Serie A teams in Europe. Come on.
Oh,
Roma
the next
We'll be sure to cancel everything.
Ryan in the back said we don't want to stream the next Roma game. I will tell you for sure we are not missing Roma versus Manchester United, and you will be here.
Please don't let me down.
Phil and Ryan are together.
I'll say this. I do want to say it. I said it earlier. It would really kill me if I have to congratulate Inter on a scudetto and Roma on finally winning a trophy again. So,
Phil, they got spanked by Torino. Come on.
yeah, but hey, listen, credit to them. They
Oh, that's a good ball.
Oh, nice
Tira.
clearance, mano.
Sí!
Oh, what a finish. Is that Eriksson?
Bravo, Eriksson.
Wow.
Look at this fucking idiot here. He couldn't score even if
Wow.
That was a great,
Bravo.
First goal in Serie A?
Bravo.
Wow,
Yeah.
that
this
was
season.
a great goal. I say great clearance, Manolas, and then boom.
Whoa,
He
Manolas
gave an
messed
assist.
up?
No, he cleared it, but it went right to Eriksson.
Yeah, thank you,
It
Mike.
wasn't really his fault.
Thank you for the
That was
clear,
a
Mike.
smooth hit. That was a great
I
hit.
wouldn't say it was his fault, bro.
that is a
Kinda
great
was.
goal.
Wow. What a shot.
Hey, isn't this guy here, Phil, reminding somebody on the painting of Van Gogh or something like that? Like the old man with the hat, with the beard,
That's Van Gogh, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Man, what a hit.
He's a
What
painter.
hit.
It was a great strike from Eriksson. Left foot into the bottom right corner.
Listen, this goes back to Conte, bringing out the world class in Eriksson again.
Manolas, really
No,
poor
come on.
clearance, man. Manolas, what a
Yeah,
mistake.
he went to clear the ball. That was,
Bro.
He went to clear the ball.
You need to
Even
figure
though
out
it's not
Eriksson's
his fault
position.
there.
Yo, if you need to figure out Eriksson's position, you're not a.
I mean, that's a
That was a
He's a
classic
given.
clearance.
strike. Yeah, I can't really.
I think Napoli gonna get. I say it's 2-1 still. I still think Napoli gonna go for that one.
All right, Insigne winner. Come on.
You did say that from the start, to be fair. Got to see Osimhen. I have not seen him involved today. To be honest with you.
More on defense.
Oh, De Vrij, Skriniar, Bastoni, they're a handful to deal with.
Take him out.
No, Mertens will be in at some point
Yeah,
either way.
I think Mertens will give more trouble to this Inter back line than
I'm surprised.
Osimhen.
Osimhen has not done enough. When he came on, what was the game he came on? And he was lighting up the defense. Was it against Juventus?
Oh my God! Look at the space there. What a ball! What the hell was Napoli doing?
Yeah, it was against Juve, right?
Yeah, he almost.
Yeah, he did a great coming in. Oh my God, Lukaku.
No, tira.
Di Lorenzo put his foot in front of it.
Oh, he's got to shoot that right away.
Inter have upped the intensity, though. I thought a big shot, but nowhere.
That was a great turn, but
Want to pass me a cookie?
no. Which one do you want? Quale?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Let's go for the coffee.
What a poor pass, Manolas, man. He put the freaking ball on a gold plate for that guy.
Yeah, I don't.
He wanted to clear the ball.
I mean, he was on the ground.
Yeah, he was already falling. He just
What a
wanted to
great
clear.
shot by
Mike,
Eriksson.
you
I mean,
always, you
it's a
always-
great shot.
Peter, was that Manolas' fault or no?
This
Peter.
happens. You have to be able to clear the ball.
I think he was already on. Whatever.
Mike, if Manolas was not Greek, you would have just tortured the guy. Now, because he's Greek, you're trying to find an excuse for this guy here. Ryan, am I right or wrong? Thank you. He's Manolas. Too much feta cheese on his legs. Just put some Parmigiano and some nice provolone instead of stupid feta cheese.
He's a mozzarella. He turned into a mozzarella.
Yeah, he
boy.
turned into a mozzarella. this
He
guy
has
here.
looked like he's eating way
Or
too
maybe
many
ricotta.
mozzarella.
Or maybe
Too much
ricotta
mozzarella.
cheese. It's too soft. It's too soft. You need some provolone instead of.
Mikey Mirto says Marco Eriksson is better at center mid than Cam under Conte. It's been proven countless times this season. I think that's in regards to Ryan. I think what you just said 2 seconds ago about Conte doing good to get Eriksson the best out of him. That's a one point I won't agree on. I will give Conte so much credit for a lot of stuff. I do not give him credit for making Eriksson a good player. Eriksson came from Premier League where he's one of the best players in the world. It took Conte way too long to figure out where he had to play Eriksson. That's not a good. It took him a year to figure it out. Are you kidding me? The guy should have been playing from the start.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
Right, that's the point. The guy wasn't playing, so he had a lack of confidence when he came on. How do you take a world-class player and bench him right away?
Because that's what Conte's specialty is, to ruin the best player. That's his specialty. That's why they hired him. And that's
Yeah.
what happened.
That's what happens. We
Look,
see.
Spalletti, look, this guy is high on Spalletti, Phil. You know what Spalletti did? He destroyed Totti, one of the best players ever in the world. Yeah, that's the bottom. That's the truth. And then,
Oh my God.
God!
Mario Roy thought he was in a dream right there.
Hard to do it.
He closed his eyes. He thought that was going to go in the back of the net.
So, Phil, I think you guys are gambling with this Spalletti. I'm telling you.
Well, it's not. It's far from guaranteed. I wouldn't even say it's likely at this point, but he's a possibility.
I think it's
Spalletti-
likely that Gattuso leaves, though.
No, he's
done.
definitely
I think
He's
he's got a
done.
lot of problems within
And
the organization as well.
he's almost definitely going to Fiorentina, and I
Yeah.
think that makes sense.
I like the move to
Fiorentina stays up.
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina are a team that should at least be right now mid-table.
Yeah, 10th
they
place.
should be
For sure.
competing
For Europa.
Top
for
half.
Europa.
Top half.
I think
For
he
sure.
would be perfect for that.
I agree with that. We all said too before Napoli got Gattuso. There was like a week or two before when they still had Montella, where we were all saying Gattuso was going to go to Fiorentina before Napoli. They should have pulled the trigger
Yeah.
and gotten
Right
Gattuso
earlier, yeah.
because he would have been perfect to finish
Yep.
the season, but also to actually do something for the team.
There's a project.
He needs more time.
Yeah.
He has been thrown into these big jobs. I mean, he was definitely thrown into the Milan job. So I have my issues with him, but I'm not blaming him for not being ready. They're rushing too many of these playing legends, like Pirlo.
I agree with that. I 100%
Guy
agree
didn't
with
have
that.
his coaching license. I mean,
Yeah.
give me a break.
You don't need a license, Phil. Again, you guys are into this kind of license. What do you think they learn over there? Who's
but-
teaching those
but
people
still,
on
It's
Coverciano?
besides the license.
What are they going to be teaching Pirlo?
The point that he's not prepared. Do you
Exactly.
think he was ready for that job?
You are saying to me that it's better that you send the coach to psychological.
No, my point is that,
you know-
that's proof. That's just a tangible thing proof that he's not ready.
You cannot teach a champion how to play soccer.
It's not about playing soccer. You have to
what is it
coach.
that they learn
You have
over
to
there?
coach, Antonio.
Coach
Forget
what?
about learning at Coverciano, whatever else you want to say. But in order to coach and manage a team, you have to know how to respond with every single player, how to talk with the player as a group, the team as a group. You have to be able to make these adjustments on the fly, understand the game, read
And
the
you
tactics,
learn that
read the
stuff
stuff.
on Coverciano?
Not necessarily on Coverciano,
He
but
was
learning
using
through
that as an
experience.
example. He
You
just-
have it. You have to have experience. You can't just jump into something and say, "Okay, I'm going to be the coach of Juventus." You need experience.
When he says a license, he's just using that as a placeholder to say like he's never had any other experience as a coach.
I got news for you. I have so many people that they went to Coverciano. They have all of those licenses that you want.
We're
That
not
they
talking
suck.
about the license.
They really suck.
We're talking about the experience
So,
of coaching.
That's also why I got mad in the summer when everyone was saying, "Oh, Pirlo, he's going to be like Zidane." You know, it's like the perfect transition. But people forget that Zidane, he worked under Ancelotti.
Right.
He had the
He was in the youth,
Castilla.
yeah.
For 2 years.
Yeah. Like he had experience. And I think he might have also been with Mourinho. I don't know who said it recently. They brought this point up. They said he was with Mourinho. I don't remember that he was with Mourinho
I
too.
don't think he was, but I mean, either way, he
whatever.
had far more experience.
Yes, exactly. So it's completely different.
That's a yellow.
And I agree with you, Phil. And the one thing
I should be the second yellow to this guy here.
the one thing that I will say about Gattuso, there is no coach that takes more responsibility than him. He always accepts responsibility, and I've said this before, almost to a fault, where he accepts all the responsibility, and even when it's not constantly his fault. Which I think that there are points with Napoli that are not Gattuso's fault for the way that they're doing. Personally,
It's not. Listen, I've never argued that it's all on him. And there was a point where a lot of fans wanted him out, and I wasn't quite at that point yet. Like going back to December, but we messed up too many matches that we should have been winning. The Spezia match is the classic example.
I think Conte should learn something from Gattuso on taking the responsibility.
I will agree with that.
Well,
Okay,
That's the only
it's
thing that
always
he-
the first one. Oh, me. When
Oh my God!
You missed that! Oh my god, that was an open net.
Fabian Ruiz,
He just
see?
hit his foot there.
Oof.
Was he
He was off, he was
he
off.
Okay.
I don't think.
What? No.
Because he heads right
Oh
here.
wait, oh the head. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was definitely off. Yeah. So it would have been worse if he scored that. Then
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need me celebrating
Oh,
for
then
any
I'm taking it
goals
away.
that taken off.
It says Giuseppe said Mourinho
He
brought
said,
Zidane in as a sporting director to gain experience before he started coaching
Really?
full time.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't.
No,
Listen.
there was a legend that recently. Oh, Thuram was the guy. He was saying that he worked under Mourinho before.
Oh.
I didn't remember that. It wasn't
To
to
be
my
honest
knowledge,
with you,
but it doesn't
anybody that
matter.
works under Mourinho is the worst thing that you can possibly hope for.
I don't know about that.
You are into some very trouble career.
Is
You work
Mourinho
with
done
Mourinho.
now? By the way, he might be
That
sacked
guy
at
is a
Tottenham.
waste.
Mourinho
Anto,
needs a
that's
year.
Your boy. Peter.
Mourinho needs a year
Yeah.
to stop working in soccer, re-look at his notes, try to reinvent himself a little bit,
his
refresh,
coaching license
restart.
again.
How do you
Restart.
reinvent yourself, Pete? By the way,
What do you mean? How do you do that? Guardiola
You go
did
back-
it.
oh, yeah?
Guardiola did it.
Okay.
He took
He
a
did.
year off.
He came to New York.
He was here,
That's right.
and he was able to just like kind of
Clear his mind.
clear his mind and
Yeah.
understand what he needs in his next ambitions. I think that's what comes down. Mourinho going from team to team, you're getting too crazy now.
Yeah.
He just
Do you like Mourinho, Phil?
I can't stand him, but I wouldn't
He's a
say
winner.
That,
He's
I
a
wouldn't
winner.
say that he's done as a coach.
Good turn.
Speaking of can't standing people, what are your thoughts on Cassano?
something nice.
Like
Before-
you,
if
like you
want-
said, people I can't stand.
You only wish you had Cassano in Napoli. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What, as a coach?
No, as a player, as a coach, even as a fan, as a
I mean, he sort of is a fan. I mean, he and Insigne are close. I just can't stand the guy.
Why?
He
Because he's
says
too
about
smart? He's too
two
smart.
things that make sense a year. He meets that
smart.
quota, and then it's just
He's too smart. He says the truth to the guy.
he's
And,
too smart.
many times the people they don't want to hear what he has to say because it's the truth. The
when it
truth
was
hurts.
when it was him versus
Van der
Icardi.
Nara?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
wow.
I couldn't.
He-
What do you
Both
mean
of
when
them.
what happened? What did
Both
he
of
say to
them wrong.
Icardi?
I don't, he was always complaining about Icardi, which another one that I don't like. But
I like Icardi.
imagine having to pick a side between those two.
I like Icardi.
Anto, you still think Cassano what's his future? He might be a sporting director. Would you take him at your club?
To me, the guy, you put him any place, he never fails.
Cassano?
Yeah. He never
He's
fails
failed a
on
bunch.
anything.
He's
He never
failed.
fails on anything.
As a sporting
He's
director?
somebody
That's
that
what he wants
he's
to be.
somebody that can
Good
do
luck.
anything that he wants. He's too good.
He's got to take
for
his
what he
license
does.
first.
He's one of these guys, but you know the
so good.
personality is too much of. I'm sorry, he's just
Why,
he's
why-
too interested in being outrageous.
No. See, you guys confuse outrageous with telling the truth. The guy is saying the truth. And
Yeah,
so
but as
many
a
times-
sporting director, I think
many
needs to
times
be a
the
little
truth,
bit
the truth
more
people
team.
they don't want to hear the truth. They want
can't
want you
handle it.
they want you to be politically correct or sporting correct or soccer correct, whatever the hell you correct you want to be.
Come on, hit him.
So
I just drink the coffee corretto.
cafe correcto, yeah, I know, but you only wish you had Cassano, Phil. I'm sorry.
Okay.
To me, it's one of the top 2 in the world.
Top 2 in the world.
Top 2 in
Wow.
the world?
Yeah.
Of what? No, I'm asking that sincere. Of
In
human
soccer,
beings?
in soccer, human beings have been correct too.
Who's the other one?
I would say
Maradona.
but it's gone right now.
But of all
He
time.
played for Napoli. It was Maradona.
Of all time.
Maradona, yeah.
Messi.
Great human beings.
Well, yeah.
Soccer
I'm, like,
players,
what are what's
everything.
Not even close.
this overall human being?
No,
right?
no. He's talking about player. He means a player.
Top 2.
You intelligent. He can sell intelligence. This guy here online or any place.
Online.
He's got too much brain.
Did
Too
you?
much.
It doesn't fit in his skull, right?
Yeah.
Oozing
The
out.
head should be like this. Cassano, he's got too much brain. Too much.
Phil, did you ever see? He met Cambiaso one time. Did you ever see that we posted? And he
I
met
think so.
Cambiaso?
A while ago. Yeah.
Cambiaso. Cambiaso is an idiot.
Antonio did not like Cambiaso's. Well, Antonio took pictures with Cambiaso. He was very happy to meet Cambiaso until he asked him the question, and we told him it's kind of like when you meet your. You know, they say like never meet
Never
your
meet your idol,
your idol or the author of like your favorite book or something, your favorite author. That was kind of what happened with Antonio because he asked him the question that we told him don't ask him the question, but he asked if Cassano was the top 5 best players ever, and Cambiaso laughed in his face, and Antonio didn't take it the best way.
They kicked him
To say the
out. They
least.
kicked Antonio out of the party.
They put him in a straight jacket.
Cambiaso. Look, ask a young kid right now. Say, do you know who's Cambiaso? Who? But they know who's Cassano.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know what kids
I
are
don't
hanging
know
out.
about that. You hang out with too many kids for your age, Antonio. I'm sorry.
Cambiaso, what did he do in his career? Didn't
He won the triplete. He won the
Nah,
Serie
the
A 5 times in a row.
triplete. Don't give me
Yeah,
the
okay.
triplete.
Milan fans, they can
I'll
only
show you
dream.
how many triplete we won.
Where'd you
Much
win?
better than
What
your
triplete did you win? Don't show me that stupid graphic
Why?
because
That's not.
that's so stupid. We won 5 then in one year.
Triplete.
You know what was better? Your 2 Serie B championships.
Oh my God.
One more and you get the triplete in Serie B. Man, this is a nice battle. Kulebis held his own. No, what the hell was that? Lukaku.
Why is Mertens not playing? Did he come in? I mean,
Well, so this was something with Gattuso going back to when he was at Milan. I said
Yeah.
it all the time back then. His
Very
timing
slow,
for
yeah.
substitutions so bizarre.
Yeah.
Like when you're chasing a result.
70 minutes. You should be coming in now, Phil, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even
Who?
earlier.
But you know what
Mertens?
the problem is? They might be happy with a draw. So
You think so?
But you can always make that move. You make a like for a like switch. It's not gonna
I
change.
agree. But I just think he makes some weird calls.
What would you take out right now to put in Mertens inside?
No, I would take off Osimhen.
Osimhen? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's the
That's
worst
the
thing that you
say
said.
sorry
Yeah,
for.
all the things you said. Especially being Cassano. No,
Yeah.
Top 2
having
human
some-
beings in
Yeah.
the world. You didn't say sorry about that.
Why, Mike? It's much better than Manolas.
Yeah, I didn't say
It
it
should be
wasn't.
like- if
Lautaro, bro.
Oh
Lautaro.
boy. Take him out, man.
We gotta get the comments over here. We're having a little problem up top with the comments.
He's so crafty.
People are not really agreeing with you, Anto.
Listen,
On what? Yeah. On which topic? A through F.
Sorry
It's
for the people
okay.
that are leaving comments, Will.
hey, what happened with the graphic over there, Marco?
The comments?
No, this over here. What's
Comments.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
That?
It's,
Chat is
it,
waiting for new messages.
no, I don't know why it's not
They're
syncing
bored.
up right now.
They're bored
they're
of your
bored.
No,
commentary.
there are comments coming in. I'm just not getting them on the
It looks
computer.
like a sepia, right? That thing.
Yeah, it looks like you, Mike.
Yeah, people are saying Cassano's top 2 from the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
They're just jealous. That's all. It's okay. Look, it's okay. Let them just say whatever they want.
They said, Antonio, you're getting very red right now. You
I
look
thought the
mad.
IFTV fans are the most intelligent fans, and now you're
They
not
are.
agreeing with them.
They are. They
And now
are.
you're not agreeing with
They
the
are.
IFTV
They
fans.
are.
They're saying he's
They
top,
are.
bottom too.
Tony says Cassano has won nothing, not even a Champions League.
He's won a few scudetti.
Oh, but that's toilet paper, according to Anto.
Listen,
Oh, wait, did he only win one?
listen. We're discussing here.
He won
the
one.
Was he
intelligent-
with Rome? He wasn't with Roma.
Milan,
okay,
Milan.
the season after. Yeah, with Milan. I knew that one at least. Well, of course.
Listen, if Totti.
Did you celebrate that scudetto?
Did you respect Totti? Yes, answer
Yeah,
my
sure.
question. Okay, if Totti says that Cassano is one of the top 3 midfielders in the world, why is Totti wrong? Then
First
that
of all,
means
Cassano doesn't play midfield.
Totti
Yeah, Cassano
said
also-
that. Totti said that. Okay.
Let me see this
Don't
quote.
tell me
Take it
that
up
you
with
any
It's
better
impossible
than
that Totti called Cassano
Yes.
top 3
Yes.
midfielder.
Yes. And actually, it's probably on the book too.
He was probably
because Totti's
joking.
got a book.
He's probably joking with
Was laughing after he
Cassano.
said it?
So me, yo.
But listen, Cassano didn't have the train to display all his greatness on the field like Lautaro, like this big idiot over there.
Yeah, we can tell.
He went to Real Madrid and he wasted himself. We hear about it, 3 times a year. He gives the
Because-
same interview.
because Capello couldn't stand him.
What does that tell you?
It tells you that Capello's got no class and no talent. And he
Milan
doesn't-
legend Fabio Capello. No
Oh.
class, no talent.
And he didn't want Cassano to laugh at his face, and then Cassano said, "What the hell are you talking about?" It is, that's what
And now I know why you hate Spalletti, because Cassano.
Cassano,
Yeah.
you know what we'll do with Spalletti? We'll wipe his ass. Please. You know what he said, Cassano about Spalletti?
Yeah,
That once he was coaching Roma,
Right.
He came into the locker room. Cassano was listening to music with the loudspeaker.
And you
over
think
there.
Cassano's right?
Of course he's right.
He said he
That
turned the
was a
music
softball.
louder.
He was really louder.
Right.
Of course he's right. Who's Spalletti to judge Cassano?
The
Spalletti's
coach.
an idiot. He's an idiot.
He made Roma semi-relevant.
Semi-relevant, please. Semi-relevant.
I mean, I agree with that.
Give me that.
So we're in agreement.
Come on, Phil. Hey, Mike, did you put anything on the coffee for Phil? What did you do?
No, that's my usual rhetoric.
That's you.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
You do have Cliff is agreeing with you, Antonio. He said, I can actually agree with Antonio. Totti did say in a quote, Cassano was one of the best players he'd ever seen or played with.
But not midfielder.
No, the midfielder. The thing is, Antonio calls those kind of like a 10. He calls them midfielders.
Okay.
We always have a lost in translation over here.
Yeah.
Which we
Okay,
can't get
all right.
over. We've been
There
doing
we
it for
go.
years, but
I will take Totti's opinion over Spalletti or Conte, all of those losers 1 million times. Totti has got talent. He's got balls.
Yeah,
okay?
no one's disagreeing. with that.
Totti's got balls. He's got balls. Okay. Spalletti.
Yeah, what? Because
That's why they call it
Spalletti didn't want to
Spalletti.
constantly play Totti
Spalletti.
when he was
Spalletti.
40 years old or whatever.
Spalletti, Polletti. Small balls. Oh, by the way, Phil, you know that we do a commercial from Manscaped.
Yeah.
Did you ever see his thing?
I've seen.
Hey, Phil, did you Manscape yourself or what? Did you try
No,
it?
no,
I think
not
you
yet.
should. Oh
Not
my God,
yet.
it's one of the best products. Hey, by the way, anybody's can we say something about Manscaped?
they're not sponsoring today.
Oh, not today. All right. But anyway, Manscaped is
They're
great.
usually our sponsor, though.
Manscaped is
it's
great.
all good.
Okay.
It's all good. Somebody said, Cristo says, I want to find somebody in my life that speaks about me as passionately as Antonio speaks about Cassano.
Oh my God.
That'd be very hard.
Tell him to come on over here. He's welcome. What's his name?
Was-
Cristo. He must be Greek.
Maybe.
Much better than you, Mike. Much better than you.
Let me know if you want to replace, man.
Oh, this is
I'll
an
take a
interesting.
break for a
This is an
little
interesting sub.
Sancho. Why is it interesting?
I don't
Yeah,
agree.
man.
I don't agree with this sub. I thought
What do you
Lautaro was
think?
having a good.
What do you take out for Lautaro?
Hey, Angelo, why don't you leave your comment again? We don't have the comments on the screen, so I missed your donation. Just comment it one more time over here, and I'll read it out.
But Marco, why it's not on the screen? Something is wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have it on my
You
phone
started
over
talking
here.
about Cassano. the
I
whole
wanted
thing
to
started
read it,
flipping out.
Marco. I wanted to read it.
I understand. I do too, but it's not working. So I got it on my phone, and I'll
Did-
read the best ones.
Did anybody say Antonio is a goat?
No,
I saw.
Definitely
Actually,
not.
I did see that earlier.
What's
I'm not
crazy
kidding.
is I think they commented that so much that it broke the system.
Get the hell
Still
out of
just
here.
being nice. No one said
No.
that.
I think they called you a capra.
Una capra.
Una capra.
They call you a sheep, not a goat, Anton.
Come on.
Oh, keep it
So,
in.
look at that playmaking.
Yeah, okay.
Joey,
Look at
Joey,
that playmaking.
Oh
Alzati.
It's a foul. It's a foul.
Dai. This is dangerous right here. Maro.
Playmaking.
I got you guys. Joey Carabetta says, Anto, if Cassano wasn't from Bari, would you like him as much?
1 million times more.
Way, I don't
More?
One million times more.
Why more?
It's a talent. A talent you cannot discuss. A talent.
Yeah, but why
Why
more?
I don't think you understood that.
I mean, it would like. I mean, will I like him? Of course, I would like him.
Okay.
A talent is a talent. Okay.
Cliff, thank you for donation. He says, Antonio, do the Manscaped rating of Phil.
Say again.
Do the Manscaped rating of Phil. You said you said basically who was a
Girati.
champion, right?
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Is Phil? Does Phil rate in your book?
Am I one of the greats?
You could be.
Ringing endorsement. We'll leave it at that.
There's potential.
be.
There's potential.
You could be.
Aw,
Hey, by the way,
Brozo.
Phil, how's my friends from Philadelphia, the AC Milan club?
Dave.
From
They're great.
Philadelphia?
They're great. They were up early this morning. I was asleep. I'm in a group text with a few of them.
Never stops ringing.
I use the
That
scarf all the
woke
time.
me
the
up.
scarf that they gave it to me, I use it all the time.
Yeah.
I put it on my room when.
Back here.
No, I have it on my room.
Yeah.
I had it on my room. So when we were doing social distancing, so
When we were
what I
doing the
did,
Skype ones.
all my bedroom was all filled
Yeah.
up with shirts. My wife said, "What the hell is this place here?" So she
a
almost
shrine.
threw me out of the
Your
house.
poor wife.
It's a shirt.
Your poor wife is right.
God bless her.
I mean, if that's the
God bless her.
that's
Yeah,
actually
right.
a pretty good thing.
Yeah, the
I
scarves.
think compared to Antonio. I was saying if that's one thing that's keeping her from not staying with Antonio.
Do you remember? Do you remember when we made fun of him for his bed not being done on the podcast,
Yeah,
and then
we
he
did.
went to go
He
do
was
his
doing it
bed?
during it.
Yeah.
That was-
That's too funny.
That's not out.
Easy.
Still 1-1 in the 77th
Come
minute.
on.
There's gotta be a
man.
winner here today.
What I'm gonna
Come
do
on,
is
man.
I'm gonna go check the stats on OneFootball. Let's see what's going on over here in this game.
Yeah, Marco, check on the subs too also on World Football.
Did Insigne move a little bit?
what do you
from
wanna
his
know?
The
position?
substitutions, who are likely to come in or whatever.
Who's likely to come in?
Or who's good at... that
Oh,
we
who
think
can
that
come in?
bring yeah.
All right. So far, by the way, they have Lorenzo Insigne as best player of the match so far.
That's a good playmaker.
58% of the possession is to Napoli right now. 42% to Inter. 52% of duels won
Look how
goes
many
to Napoli.
defenders. Look at that, Phil. You think that's a soccer game? Look at that. 9 defender on the box. Defending on 1-1 with 11-point lead on the championship. That is a disgrace.
By the way,
That is a disgrace.
By the way, thanks to OneFootball, again, our
That is a
sponsor of
disgrace.
today's watch along, saying they have 10 shots, 10 to 10. Both teams have 10 shots, Napoli and Inter.
Look at that. Look at it.
And Mike, what did you want to know? The substitutions?
Yeah, I didn't want to go down the
Yeah.
bench.
I think
Let's
Sensi can maybe get a crack in this game.
If he doesn't get injured.
Well, we had Mertens, who's in, Bakayoko, Lobotka, Maximovic, Husay, Rahmani, Elmas. I like Elmas.
Yeah, Almost would be a good one to bring in. He's very technical.
Let me check Inter's bench. Gagliardini, Padelli, Young, Sensi, Perisic, Vecino,
architect.
D'Ambrosio, Ranocchia, Pinomonte.
So no
Perez
one
just
for
came
Inter.
in.
Yeah, no way
No
for
one for
Inter.
Inter.
But guys, go download the OneFootball app.
Mommy.
Use the link in the top of the description.
Politano!
Oh, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a bad foul.
Hit the crossbar.
Oh my god.
You are lucky.
Oh, why? When we hit two of them, it was not lucky.
What a fucking
If
lucky
Politano
guy.
was the one.
What a lucky guy you are.
That's
I'm
all. You
telling
need a little luck. You need a little luck in your
I am
life.
telling you.
By the way, Angelo, who's Phil's friend that he met at the time of the game, he said, tell Anto I want to come with my 3-wheeled Piaggio. I'd love to meet all of you guys and be part of a podcast.
You're
one day."
welcome. Just to tell him the invitation is accepted.
You heard it here
Invitation
first.
accepted. You have to give the invitation.
Look at this. Oh my God. Why don't you skid and go in?
Skid and go in.
I thought you were gonna hit off his back and go
Oh
in.
Lord, that's so lucky. That's
Yeah, did you see the goal that
Anto,
Napoli
I-
scored?
Oh my God.
We said this earlier. We said this earlier before we were
That's
recording.
disgusting, man. You're disgusting.
Hold on. I want to get you fired up. What if Napoli barely make Champions League at Milan's expense by like a point or two, and you're over here rooting for us? I mean, I appreciate you rooting for us. but
What I'm telling you, Phil, just take the last question that you asked. Pretend that you never asked, okay? Because I don't think we're gonna let you go alive back to Philadelphia, okay? It's not happening.
Jesus. That's a threat.
I've survived
My God.
much worse.
That's funny.
Oh!
Good. Great tackle. Oh.
What
is Joe?
Get over here.
What is Joe?
Get over here. No, he's offside.
Fuori gioco. Fuori gioco.
It was.
First of all, I thought he got all ball. So
Yo, Anto, when you run, don't run away from the. Oh, he got
All
all
ball.
ball. He got all
That
ball.
was clean.
He got all ball.
No way, no
Yes,
way.
he got all ball.
we got no way.
Completely got the
ball.
ball.
No way. No way. No way. That's a penalty.
I'm the Napoli
Ryan.
fan here. I'm the one saying that.
He said no.
Yeah, he got all ball, Anto.
I thought they
Oh, wait, he's checking VAR.
Well, I don't know what he did.
I've
This
seen
guy.
worse. I've seen worse goals given.
But he
Because
put his arm up
Phil,
for
touching
offside.
the ball and screwing the guy while he's taking the shot. It's a penalty.
Easy. He can get the ball. What are you talking about?
They're going to VAR. They're going to VAR right
see
now.
this one.
Potential penalty kick for Napoli.
Because his foot was up like that.
The
Yeah.
Look, I thought
the initial call, which we
That's
believed
dangerous
would have been
play.
offsides, the referee is reviewing. The referee has made a quick decision, which makes me believe that
Sees
is
the
not going to
ball.
be
He
a
got the
penalty
ball,
kick.
guys. Come on.
Referee's decision
He
is
gives them a scream.
no penalty.
Fuck you.
Come on, yo, it was not. It's not even
I'm
close to
sorry,
being a penalty kick.
Anto, I
Oh,
wanted to be wrong.
Conte and I thought it was Gattuso. I thought we were saying the Gattuso.
Why don't you yell at that guy?
No. He's not gonna yell with Gattuso.
Jeez.
We have a donation from Rocco, who is a Roma fan. He says, Peter, how is your bum coach Fonseca doing? Hashtag 7th place.
He's in the semifinal of Europa League.
Oh.
I was cut off earlier. I forget what happened, but I'll give credit to Roma. Getting by Ajax, that's no small feat. So they're not favorites against United, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Listen, anybody can beat United. To be honest with you,
You didn't beat
we
them?
saw how
Yeah,
Milan
what?
did.
we didn't
What are these
care.
comments?
We didn't care. We didn't even play. We didn't even play the full team. We just played with the. Hey, not even the Primavera. We played. We played we played the guys on the lockers room over there. The guy that they clean the floor on the lockers room. That's what we played.
The comments are back.
Yeah. He shot himself.
Shit all over the San Siro.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, relax.
It looks
Yeah,
like
that's Ryan
Conte's
yelling.
going for the defensive approach. He likes his 1-1.
Yes, that's Ryan. That's Ryan. That's Ryan in the background. Jeez. What an eventful couple minutes over here. Jeez. The comments came back. There we
I call
go.
that screaming.
Who did he put in now? Gagliardini.
Gagliardini, yeah.
Oh,
Comes
look at
in.
that Conte! All of a sudden, he's packing the guy on the back of the shoulder. The guy's the biggest backstabber. He's just like this guy here. He's the biggest backstabber. He was hoping for this guy here to leave. Look at that! That's a penalty. man.
Perfectly
I
got
don't
the
know what
ball.
you're saying.
Perfectly got
got
the
the
ball.
ball.
No,
He got
come
the
on,
ball.
Ryan. Ryan, he got
The
the
foot
ball.
like this.
He got the
And
ball,
I-
though.
He's going for the tackle.
Yeah,
It
Come
doesn't
on.
matter about dangerous play.
Listen, I wish I was wrong.
Not like that, man. Not like that. His foot is not
You
that.
think it's a penalty?
Of course, it's a penalty.
Ryan and Anto think it's a penalty.
Oh,
I don't
Ryan.
think it's. I think he got the ball perfectly.
I don't think it was a penalty.
I like this. Aiden, sarà perché tifiamo. That's fine. I never heard that before.
That's the chant.
Sarà perché
Yeah.
tifiamo?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I
It's a
never
chant.
heard that one.
It's always
You-
the first time.
Thanks, Anto.
You don't want to sing the end of that?
No.
Why?
You can look up the end
Yeah,
of that
it's-
chant. You won't like it, Marco.
Maybe that's why I don't know it.
You know what? The name of the group that sang that song was I ricchi e I poveri. I mean, the rich over here, the Inter, and then everybody else. That
Yeah,
pick
you're
up the
poor,
scrap
right?
from the
Milan's
floor over
poor.
there. Yeah, we
Well,
poor.
not the. I'm not talking about the official version.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm talking about the one that they.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
But ti amo or tifiamo?
It could be tifiamo,
Yeah.
ti amo. They have different stuff.
But
But
I know
you see the
of course
end
I know
part.
ti amo.
Last
Okay.
part is the.
I got you.
the great
I
part.
got you. Gotcha.
Poco Juventino.
This guy.
Oh,
Look at this break.
I'm not-
Vai, Lukaku.
Come on, then.
Come on. Take him.
Shit.
Take him.
Ah, you gotta take him. Bastoni, good job, Bastoni. Oh, making a run over there. Step to him. Yeah, Gagliardini, come on, move.
86 minute, boys. 86 minutes.
Insigne didn't take a shot today. My God, man. And this is the guy that is supposed to be a different maker. I don't know, man.
He set up the goal.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Minor detail.
Okay, all right.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Did I tell you, Phil, that this guy's a choker when it comes to... Look at him.
My
He
God.
got the ball
My
right now. He
God.
got the ball, Phil. Come on. I don't know. He's a choker. He's a choker. On the big game, it's never...
If he scores the winner, you need to walk out if you're not saying a word.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
If he scores the winner today.
Deal, because it's not going to happen.
Okay. Interisti are going to be rooting for Insigne to score now.
Just so that they can see Antonio.
Just so they can see Anto get up, not say a word, and walk
You're
out.
doing us all a favor by doing that deal.
Oh.
Oh, he's not going to score
Let's
here.
get a
so.
penalty. Let's get a penalty. Come on. Throw you guys on the floor. Throw yourself on the floor. Oh, my God.
Oh no.
Send him.
It's a good foul. It's a good foul. It's a good foul.
Yeah.
Professional foul. By the way, guys, one last reminder. We still have our merch available. ItalianFootballTV.com. Still got one more day. Get some Antonio merch. Get some of the rest of our merch. That's almost. That's on display over here. Antonio the model did a great job. We might have to bring you back to do a couple more.
So, I mean, I heard that the stuff here is flying off the shelf already, right? So how many more you have left?
A lot of people want you to sign some of them, though.
Okay, I will sign them. As long as they're AC Milan fan, I'll sign them.
Well, I mean, I think that's the only people that are gonna buy your shirt,
Good.
Antonio.
Yeah, we like that. We like that.
Yeah, I know.
You sign my shirt or no?
Yeah, I don't know about that, Mike.
Put me on the waiting list.
Come on, let's win this game. Because I want to feel to go back to Philadelphia happy.
I think it's more so what you want to feel.
Ooh.
That too.
Oh.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
You can make so many memes about this guy. What did he do? It can be used
El
for so
Mao.
many
Look
things.
at that. Rivaldi. El Mao.
Anto, the amount of people that told me when they found out I was coming up, told me specifically to say hello to you.
Oh, okay. Great.
You'd be amazed.
Good. I like them.
El Mao.
I'll tell him I say hello back, okay? Of course. I love it. Hey, I had the best time of my life when we went to Philadelphia. Now, I'm looking forward. Maybe
Best time
during
of
the
your
Euro-
life?
Yeah, I mean...
We'll take it. We will take it.
No, for soccer
At the
speaking.
cafe, yeah.
At the cafe.
Yeah.
We did have a good time.
It's always a good time.
You have a nice environment over there.
And
You
the,
made it
Absolutely.
seem like that's pretty sad if that was the best
and
song
the
of
owner...
We didn't want to say it.
I'm just saying that that's a big statement. Come on. Yes.
The L'Aquila owner, he treated us like gold. So I cannot really say much. More than that, I cannot really say it. He made us feel like $1 million. Big
Right.
spread. Ryan, you were not there. He put a big spread for us while we were doing podcasts. We were eating nothing but the best food, sipping nice coffee, water, drinks, whatever we want.
And none of us are on the cafe's payroll.
Okay.
And never have been. You know, we say all of this. We just love the cafe.
All on the Cafe Napoli.
They-
Ryan-
They miss us yelling during the matches.
Yeah.
I can
Trust
imagine.
me.
It's an atmosphere over there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's what it's about.
Vai Hakimi, vai, parte. No.
Come on,
Too
man.
heavy of a touch.
Grande Costa.
That was a heavy touch.
Come on.
Who cleared that?
Hakimi,
I saw him.
Hakimi, parte. Get the hell out of here.
Look at that slide.
If I was that age,
Yeah, I don't think you would be running like Hakimi, let me tell you. There's very few that can run as fast as
Look,
Hakimi.
Manolas, look at
He's
him.
Oh,
dead.
he just made a great clearance.
Give me a
He made a
break.
great clearance.
He's dead. I think we're gonna have to test. We're gonna have to test some of your guys' skills, by the way, in the back.
Oh, God.
Phil, we're gonna make you hit the
Yeah,
targets.
I was not looking forward to that. But
By the way, so
okay.
guys, head on over to our Instagram after. We'll do it on Instagram stories. We'll make
Jeez.
Phil hit the targets. Michael, I already know that you said you're gonna print out some of the logos, right, Mike?
Yeah.
For the targets.
It's already done.
And we'll play a couple games of football.
Sounds good.
Anto and Phil, I think, should be on the same team,
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
On
I
the
would
same
love to
team,
see
okay.
that.
right?
Sounds very good.
Oh, by the way, I want to remind everybody that this is still the period of Ramadan. We have 3 or 4 people that are Muslim on my team. One of them couldn't come because I guess the fasting was affecting them, that
Yeah.
stuff. So I would like to say salam alaikum to all of those Ramadan guys and
Ramadan Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
uh,
Ramadan
Mubarak,
Mubarak. Ramadan
okay.
Mubarak.
Oh, Ramadan.
yeah. So Salam alaikum. Well, there is,
Rhinos.
some of them they're going to be teaching me a few other words one of those days, and I have a few friends from, especially my Jordan friends over here. So,
By the way, we have our friend from Egypt. We got Omar.
Oh,
who's
yeah.
sending us
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
that he's in Egypt right now. He sent us some of the shots. He wants us to come to Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
We might have to do the podcast. He sent us a location that he has. It's overlooking one of the pyramids.
No
It would be
way.
insane.
It's a nice view.
It would be crazy. It would be
That's
crazy.
nice.
I would like to see that.
And I have one of the most spectacular friends from Jordan. We met online through Marco because Yazan is one of the best guys. So Yazan, I'm surprised you're not on. You're probably starting for the final. Just don't worry about this game here. As long as we won already.
Andre got a lot of love in the comment section for remembering that.
See? And
Just a few more minutes of the game. Or we're gonna see a winner.
4 minutes of extra time. 91st, 30. I said tie. Who else said tie? Somebody else said tie. You
I
said tie?
said 1-1.
You said 1-1? Odds.
what's that 1-1?
Me.
Apparently.
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 Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, without a penalty not
Come
given,
on,
of
guys.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
3 posts though the whole game.
Pre-match, I think Luciano Spalletti was doing commentary. He said 1-1.
What did Cassano say?
No one had him on, so no one cares.
Cassano's not going to lower himself to do pre-match with...
Lower himself.
yeah.
What's he
Yeah,
doing?
you know
He's
what?
doing
You know what I
Skypes in his living
rewatched?
room. What do you mean
I had to
lower
look
himself?
over old videos. I went back to a podcast with Ludovico and Antonio, where Ludovico he brought up Cassano, and Ludovico was like, "Tell me how somebody gets." He's like, "Cassano got fired from a TV show." He goes, "How do you get fired from a TV show?" It was hilarious.
Well, listen, Ryan, you had a good pronostico. 3-1, Napoli.
Listen, if Inter does the catenaccio, how the hell are you going to win anything? Because all they do is just protect. Look at that. Look at this.
What are they doing? They're passing the ball,
They're
man.
passing the ball, yeah. Okay. Who's on top? Nobody.
What are you talking about? Sanchez is right there.
Nobody. Yeah, right there. Where?
Right
I don't
there.
see him.
You don't see him?
All they do, they're killing the beauty of the game. That's all they're good at it. Look, Mertens, man. Mertens is running.
That's Elmas.
Oh, no, Elmas, you're right. What happened with Insigne? Look at that. Look at what is he doing over
He
there?
just played
Stay
94
up.
minutes.
Where do you want him?
What is he going playing defense? Stay
That's
over
how you play
there.
soccer,
But
Antonio.
this
Do you
is
watch
play
soccer?
for the tie. You wanted to just
What do you
take
mean you
the
gotta play
chance
for that? You gotta
win the game.
defend. You have to defend.
Yeah, like you, right, Pete?
That's right.
You gotta defend. Look at that.
Oh, what a
Oh my God.
Manolas!
foul. That's a foul.
Hakimi, take a shot. Oh,
Yeah.
Vieni qua.
Not a bad match by Costa. Wow, what did he get it? Oh, for a second.
What do you mean?
Yo, we've never seen Manolas play this good for Napoli. I think it
Why
has
did he
something to
give
do
a
with the
yellow to
Phil
Manolas?
Mike connection.
Did you see how he reacted?
I mean, what about Hakimi? What was he doing?
Well,
You should both of them
are you
yellow.
feeling okay? You're sticking up for Manolas.
I mean, I don't like the guy. Don't get me wrong. Oh, good. You got the yellow too. Screw him.
I think they both got the
That's
yellows.
it. Sensational.
You gotta take a shot right there. Boom.
Woo!
Great job by Manolas. You gotta say.
I was worried it hit
Great.
his hand a bit.
Oh,
No.
imagine how.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's,
Okay. So
he was dribbling the ball.
why? I didn't
You
see
happy
what
you
the,
got
what
the
was
yellow
the
card for
reaction.
I guess it
There was a reaction. There was a
Was
reaction.
it?
I saw it, yeah.
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 All right.
That's it. 1-1. A draw apiece.
I'll take the result.
We are.
Oh, the end in their streak of the winning. The winning streak. Ooh.
Phil,
Napoli.
you take the 1-1. You think it's a good result for you?
I'll take that result. Against this Inter, unfortunately, yeah, I'll take that result.
In a way, this is benefiting AC Milan somehow, right? Or right or wrong?
Obviously.
Yes or no?
Obviously. You gained 2 points on Inter. Juventus dropped points today, so you can solidify your chances in second place.
Big for Atalanta.
But you also have
Milan.
Atalanta right there.
Big for Atalanta and Milan, you say?
Well, yeah, they both pick up maximum points while the two ahead didn't.
But Atalanta was already there for the top
Well,
four.
they beat Juventus, so that's 3
Wow.
points above.
And Napoli's only 2 points off of Juve's tail, so there's still a lot to be played with in these last
Yeah, and
7
Juve
games.
still have Inter, Milan,
Tough games.
You guys have the best draw right now, Phil, right?
I mean, we have Lazio this week, but that's really our only tough match remaining. But
you never know.
we're
Especially people on
inconsistent.
relegation, Phil.
Yeah, you actually got
That's
2
true.
teams in relegation. You have 3 teams relegation.
Those relegation teams at the
Torino,
end they become
Cagliari,
very
Spezia,
difficult.
Fiorentina.
Guys, I had a great time, Phil. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
guys.
coming. Honestly,
Great time.
What's harder dealing with the smug Peter, who only watches Inter,
Smug Peter.
but he has opinion about everything, or EPL, Baby Ryan. What does it mean?
He said, okay. He said, what is harder to deal with, Peter, who he's saying only watches Inter but has opinions about everything, or Baby Ryan?
Oh, Baby Ryan.
He said, smug Peter or Baby Ryan. Who's harder to deal with?
I'll take neither one of them. I'll take Ryan. I'll deal with Ryan.
Ryan
than
a little
this
bit
guy.
better than
Yeah.
Peter. That's a fair.
Because
fair
I
answer.
got outsmart you, right, Anton?
Guys, I want to also thank for this watch along One Football for sponsoring and being with us, guys. The link to download is in the bio right now.
Ramadan Mubarak,
Thank you.
everyone, okay? And then there is a moon over there. What do you guys think of the European Super League? Oh.
Yeah, we spoke about it already. You guys can go back. So thank you for that, guys. Again, the merch is still available at ItalianFootballTV.com. Phil, thank you so much for coming, man.
Thank you
to
for having
Brooklyn.
me.
We had a
Always
great
fun.
time.
Always.
Next
Can't
time,
wait to have you back in the city. Philly.
Next time, I think we're gonna separate Antonio and Phil. I don't like you guys together too much.
Why?
I don't know. You guys
have-
fed off each other a
Yeah,
little
We got
bit.
some sort of separation.
We got Manolas Jr. over here on the back.
On our back.
So guys, everybody, thank you so much. We got Phil. Guys, go follow Phil on Twitter. Azuri fan Phil. You're
but
gonna enjoy
be
it.
warned.
He's a good follower.
Be
He's a
warned?
good
Be
follower.
warned. I
Now,
mean,
So what's your Twitter account?
you
Phil?
can't
What's
you
your
can't
Twitter?
you can't take everything too seriously. You have to like be
Amen.
you can laugh at yourself sometimes. Sometimes he makes fun of teams that people get mad at, but it's fine. It's all in joke.
banter.
Part of the
It's
game.
banter.
Exactly.
Banter.
Without that culture, you have to have that culture. You have to have the banter culture, in my opinion.
no banter,
You have to be able to
it's
take
not
the
the
joke
same.
yourself. If
Yeah.
you want to dish it too,
Yeah,
especially, then you have to be able to accept it when it comes your way.
listen, I'm going to have to take it when Inter lift the title this season. So,
We all will.
you know.
That nobody cares?
I think everybody
Marco,
cares.
no one's feeling badly
Everybody
for you
cares.
after
You know,
9
the
straight
nobody
seasons.
cares.
Come on.
I know. I'm not asking for anyone to feel bad. I wouldn't have, like I always said, I didn't want Inter and Conte to do it, of course. But rightfully so, they've been the best team. So they deserve to go on and win. If anyone deserved to win it, it would have been them.
Look at Atalanta.
Yes, I would have rather it
Watching
to
the
have
first
been
time
an
with
Atalanta or something. But it is what it is. They have been the best team.
Morata, what the
Guys,
hell?
guys, we're going to end. Head on over to our Instagram. We're going to play foosball, and we're going to get Phil to take a couple shots in the back.
Yeah.
Phil, thank you again for coming. Thank you for
Thank you.
everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao.